Hello YouTube, my name is Jack, welcome back to Barnyard Wargaming. Another game today between Tyranids and Votann. This isn't Jordan.
Who am I?
I don't know. Long time no see?
No.
Yes, I know I promised you Jordan and I promised you Grey Knights, but we have Neil. Yeah, it's just the way it is. Sometimes it's the way it be.
Too
People
bad.
are busy. So, but it's actually quite a good thing because, firstly, it'll be the return of my Hive Guard unit that you shafted last time.
Completely.
And they've only been on once, so I'm actually keen to get them out again and see how much damage they can do. A lot of people are saying at the moment they're one of the worst units in the game.
Okay, well, we'll see.
So they were really good and they're paying for their sins of the past. So, but they're cool, so I want to try them. And then the other thing will be we get to talk about the Votann changes.
Yeah.
Because Votann had some changes the other day. Not live, obviously, currently it's still 9th edition if you're watching this in the future, but it'll be interesting to talk about those changes that just got released.
I'm going to talk.
Yeah.
A bit.
If you're keen for some rambles and some rantings, then that'll be today. Otherwise, we do a game every Tuesday and every Saturday. Today is the more tranquil of, today is the more spicy, the less tranquil of said games. Normally Neil's not here, it's confusing me, it's confusing my brain. But yeah, today is the spicy section of those games. I brought a relatively spicy list, excuse me, of things that I don't often bring. It's a shooty boy list today. Kronos. And yeah, we're going to be facing off against the Votannios.
Very nice.
So subscribe, like, do all the things. If you haven't gone to check out Dice Arcade, they're our sponsor. You get an additional 3% off all of your stuff over there, on top of the discounts they already give if you use code Barnyard. And if you want to become a member with us, which is only $4 Australian a month, then you can get up to 25% off new orders. And you can do that by DMing me in the Discord. First link in the description. I'll help you out. Yeah. And otherwise, I think that we're ready to go.
All right, well done.
We shall see if the lists are going to be nice to me this morning. Who knows what the stream shall do? Do you want to go first or second?
I want to go first. Club is on. Down to Meat's on.
Oh!
It's all happening.
Wow! You two are very welcome here. We love both Down to Meat.
Which unit did we define was Club Watson?
The Monolith.
Oh, the Monolith.
No Monolith today. No Monolith today, but Club Watson is our Monolith.
Oh,
correct.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw that, Clever Watson, but because I think you had to go. But we renamed our monolith to you.
Yep.
So you can choose whatever name you want it to be, or you can just leave it as Clever Watson.
No, it's not Clubber Watson. It is Club Watson.
Why? Why? Because it's
giant and everyone sits inside. They're like, woo!
With all the lasers and the party bus.
Yeah, and Sandstorm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. You want to do your list first?
Sure.
Okay. Here we go.
We got Greater Tyranids League today.
Yeah.
So pumping over GTL stuff. We have a Forge Master upgraded to, so a Forge Dude.
A Forge Dude Master.
Yeah, but he's upgraded to a Forge Master.
Yes.
Master Armorer, so he can prevent an entire round of damage and also heal 4.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Auto take, of course.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
if you're running land fortresses, you're definitely taking it. I've got an Iron Champion.
Nice.
He's got all the trimmings as well.
Don't like him.
He's got Warlord trait for Warrior Lord, which
Neil,
is great.
I think you
and
mean
she.
Yes.
She. They're all she's. I should say she. They're all she's.
Yeah.
I get the pronouns wrong every so often.
Yeah, exactly. If you haven't gone to check out our showcase video of these Votann, by the way, go check it out. It's great.
Utherina the Destined.
Utherina, yeah, I know.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So she's upgraded as well.
You know what? I totally missed opportunity. I wrote Uther today, and for my shots, I wrote Turvagon and not Tiffany.
There you go.
So sad. Yeah.
Naturally, you take the Warlord traits on Utherina as well.
Yeah, of course.
So good.
Good.
Turn something to 6 once every turn.
Just insane.
Very, very nice.
Very worth.
2 lots of the Hearthkin. Running just the Hunter.
Yes.
But that's a fantastic weapon and we love it.
Oh, yeah.
And
the Magna Rail thing?
Yeah. And then a med pack and a scanner. So no light cover for you, my friend.
Oh, well, I was going to get that today with all my big monsters.
No, not today.
Well, I wasn't, so it's okay.
There you go. Virtually everything takes away your cover.
Oh, okay. Well, interesting. It will make a difference in my card effects, I think, so that's good.
Then we have 2 lots of Chthonian Berserkers. They are both running axes.
Okay.
No mauls.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically, in GTL, I think you can get enough judgment tokens on that the axes just do enough work.
Yeah, I agree.
You know,
I
45 attacks.
from all the games we've
auto
had,
looting,
the axes
you're
have
in trouble.
been,
Yeah, they've been very, very good.
absolutely insane.
Then we have 3 lots of 3 pioneers. They got the rotary gun, they got the scanner as well, takeaway thingy, but we're also doing prospects, so that also allows me to prospect.
Very good.
And they're great. They're still great. They have never not been great.
They are fantastic.
We can talk about what happens to them next see if they're still great.
We'll get to that. Yeah.
We'll get to that. But they're fantastic. 3 units of 3 with the autocannon on top.
Yes.
And then 2 of the Sagittors, they're running the missiles today.
The missiles.
I wanted to run the beam, but I couldn't find the points, so we're running the missiles. The missiles are still very good.
Yeah, they're great.
So you get to fire both profiles.
Yeah, they're awesome.
And then last but not least, we have a land fortress.
Great.
So Hunter on the top because we have Great Turian League.
Yep.
And then the bolt cannons, and then the little autocannon, and then everything just dies.
Yeah. I will not miss this when the new book comes out. This will be great.
won't miss it.
I won't.
Do you want to talk about...
I like the fact that it will maintain its damage, but the fact that it's losing ignore invulnerable saves is fantastic.
I don't think anything right now has ignore invulnerable
Nothing
saves.
yet.
Nothing yet.
But we haven't seen anything that did ignore invulnerable saves come out
Other
than Scarbrand's melee.
And does he no longer ignore?
He does not.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, but his damage was increased from D3 plus 3 to 6.
Yeah, and this, I believe, is now still capable of doing mortals.
Right.
Like they've changed it.
Because that's lethal hits or
Yeah,
whatever.
they've changed it from ignore invul to dual mortals on critical hit.
Yeah. It doesn't convert them all though, isn't it? Like
no, you got to...
Because it's now D6 plus 6 damage instead of 2D3 plus 6.
Correct.
So it's a bit more swingy as well.
It's
you can deal down to 7 instead of up to...
Shall I talk about what they've done to my boys?
No,
Not yet?
let's do mine first.
Okay,
We'll
keep going.
get there. Hold on. We shall see.
No crying on stream just yet?
No crying on stream just yet. Okay, so for me today I'm running Kronos. I have
what do they do?
An extra 4 inches of range. And then my adaptive I've taken today, which is not particularly amazing, is exoskeletal stabilization.
Okay.
It means that all of my units, if they have an assault weapon, can advance and remain stationary. And if they have heavy, they can move and still remain stationary.
Sure. Pretty good.
And my monsters can shoot in combat without penalty.
That's very, very good.
So, yeah, it just makes me more shooty.
Yay!
But yeah, it won't affect a huge amount of my units, but we'll see. And we shall see about the list. Yes! Okay, let's do it. So I have a Hive Tyrante. He's a Walkerant. He has a relic today, which is the Balethorn Cannon. So this is, it's D3 plus 3 shots, strength 10 minus 3, 3 or something like that. It's pretty good. Everyone today will know Symbiostorm. He also knows Paroxysm and Psychic Scream. And he has a Lash Weapon Bone Sword. And he has 5 up Feel No Pain as his war trait. I have a Neurothrope, of course, why would you not? He has Synaptic Tendrils and Catalyst and Symbiostorm and Onslaught, so I can advance and charge if I really want to. He'll probably give out Symbiostorm, which is +1 strength to my guns.
Okay.
To any unit, and then Catalyst, which is 5 at Feel No Pain. And then following him up, we have, of course, Tiffany. I cannot leave home without Tiffany. I must take her in every list. She is just fantastic. Yeah, just so good. And surprisingly today, no blob of 30 gaunts.
Nice.
So she can only spawn 10 and then continually heal that 10. And that's it. Otherwise, she is just a weapon. A weapon. More claws to Thyrax. She has the talons today, so she just does a lot of damage, a lot of attacks. Then I do have a prime in there. We'll get to him at the end, but I do have a unit of Gargrills. That's my only troop unit. Just to run around, do some actions, maybe do some obsec. I don't know. It'd be fun. I have a new unit today. Look at them shine. 210 points of Zoanthropes.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah, they're
brutal.
Yeah, but they are very nerfed. They used to be like 45 or 50. They're 70 points for 1. So
yes, but they hand out mortal wounds like they're going out of fashion.
I suppose, yeah. And really, I only took 3. The main reason is because they give me the 4+ invulnerable save on all my monsters for 1 round. So it's really good. Yeah, I've got a lot of imperatives today. Speaking of which, another brand new unit, the Parasite of Mortrex. Yes. Everyone seems to be running the Parasite these days. Normally you give him Alien Cunning, which is he counts as 5 models and OBSEC, and he can remove OBSEC as well. But meh, it's fine. I've taken mine with the Gestation Sack. I didn't have enough CP to give Warlord traits and stuff like that, so I just left it. And here it is. Which means that he can spawn out some Rippers. And speaking of Rippers, I have 2 units of 3 today. And then I can potentially have another 4 coming out of the Parasite of Mortrex. And yeah, they're just fun. They get an extra 4 inches of range to their guns, which they don't have. But they're mainly here to just hang around, get into your zone and be annoying. And then, almost last but not least, I have 2 Carnifexes.
Shooty Carnifexes.
In one brood, yeah, 2 Shooty Carnifexes. So both of them have, one has Hardened Biology, which is damage 1 against it, I get +1 armor. They both have Spore Cyst, so they have cover. They both have a Heavy Venom Cannon and 2 Death Spitters with Slimer Maggots. And they have, one of them has Synapse.
Good old Slimer Maggots.
Yeah, Slimer Maggots. And then, almost last but not least again, we have Hive Guard.
Hive Guard.
They don't have any of those silly melee upgrades that you gave me last time.
Yeah.
So they're 325 points, and they do a lot of damage. We shall see. A 5 Hive Guard in a blob.
Shooting out of line of sight.
Out of line of sight.
+1 to hit.
+1 to hit. We'll get there, yeah. But a lot of just DACA, really.
Yeah.
And then I have the T-Fex. So this thing today is running its Acid Spray, and it also has an adaptive, which is Voracious Ammunition. So it gets like 2d6 shots or something like that. If it hits you, which it auto hits, then you take D3 mortal wounds on a 2-up.
Okay.
So basically it just goes and then just mortal something.
And is that multiple hits or just one?
As long as I've hit you.
Yeah, is that just 1d3 per shooting?
Per shooting whole attack.
Okay.
That's it. But what I can do is, because he has Stinger Salvos, which is like 8 little Spidly shots, I can essentially Spidly 1 unit, spray another unit, and if I hit both, which I'll hit 1 at least, then on a 2-up I can D3 either of them, my choice.
Okay.
So like, if something doesn't die, I can just, which is nice. It's fun. That is my whole list. Yeah. Excuse me, chat. It's early in the morning. It is 2,000 points on the nose. Don't forget, I can spawn out 10 Termogrants. And that's me. What? Hey, what?
I'm going to have to just...
Oh, okay, cool, yeah. Well, while you do that, I'm going to talk about the mission today. And also, there was a prime in my list. So in my list today, I have... Niels is going to duck off for a second. I have a prime who is visible down here, who's chilling in my back corner. The prime today has a few things. I don't actually have a shot of him because I don't actually have the new updated model. I'm running a warrior, which I've finally got onto a 50mm base. But yeah, when the new kit comes out, I'm gonna hopefully have 2 primes, a winged one and a walkie one. But today this prime has Adrenal Glands for 5 points because I had extra points. He has a Venom Cannon, Lash with Bone Sword, and he has Direct Guidance. So essentially, I brought him because his imperative trait means I get exploding hits of 6s in 1 round, which is fantastic for this army. And he gives 1 unit +1 to hit. And then he also gives reroll wound rolls of 1. So he's basically going to sit there and babysit these Hive Guard and make them hit on 2s out of line of sight shooting as long as I can see Neil with a Synapse unit. And then reroll 1s, because as long as I can see them with Synapse, I believe I ignore all hit roll and ballistic skill modifiers, which would be really cool. Today though, in terms of the mission and the secondaries, we are playing Tear Down Their Icons, which is the hold 1, hold 2, hold more, and this is the bomb mission. So you can see Neil's deployment line lined up over here, and then I'm on the other side as well, of course. Yeah, you basically just have to do bombs for 4 extra points for the primary extra. And in terms of secondaries, I shall be doing Synaptic Ritual Lines. So Synaptic Ritual Lines is Warp Ritual. I have Tiffany to do it, I have the Neurothreat to do it, and I have the Hive Tyrant to do it. It won't be super easy. I'm hoping that Tiffany will make her way to the middle and then not get shot off the table, and I'll give her Catalyst, which will be fantastic. And then I have behind enemy lines. Again, not particularly amazing for Kronos because it will be basically just my rippers. And my gaunts, which is not great, but it is what it is. And then I have Synaptic Insight. So Synaptic Insight is, this is probably the hardest secondary in the game. Yeah, I say. I think it's true, the hardest secondary in the game. I mean, I have to kill models with 3 or more wounds for 1 tally point. I have to kill a model between 6 and 9 wounds for 2 tally points. And I have to kill a model with 10 or more wounds for 3 tally points. And if I have 5 tally points at the end of the round, I get 3 victory points, and all of my tallies are reset at the end of each battle round.
It's hard.
It's really hard. It is both shooting and melee, but it's only Synapse units. So if I kill anything with the card effects that isn't Synapse, the T-Fex, the Gargoyles, the Rippers, the Termagants, or the Hive Guard, I don't get any of those points.
Yeah, that is somewhat of a handicap.
It is pretty rough, but I'm doing it because, firstly, I want to test it and just see what happens. I do have a lot of Synapse, I do have a lot of killing potential, and you have Bikes, which are 3-wound models, so it's actually a decent army to do it against. And secondly, I've had my fair share of pretty nasty games against you recently,
that is true.
So I'm hoping that you kick my ass.
Never know.
Yeah.
What am I taking?
For you today, you're doing Engage Wealth Grind.
Engage Wealth Grind.
Yeah, this is Engage on all fronts.
Which I plan on doing.
Prospects of Wealth. Which
I'm hoping it works.
Yep, basically do an action on an objective outside your deployment zone for 3 points. And
yep.
If you scan it and roll a 6, or with a scanner keyword you get a 5,
yep.
And you hold it at the end of the game, you get an additional 3 points.
Yep.
And then grind them down.
I will grind.
Yes, I think that's very fitting because once the Bikes are dead, which I'll probably shoot off the board round 2, 3, if they get close to me, it's the only thing I'm going to have to shoot. So
yep.
I'll just kill them. And then after that, I'll have nothing to kill. I won't be able to kill the fortress, and the little cars are pretty hard to kill, and everything else basically just doesn't die. So we shall see.
Maybe.
I'm just going to hope to win on points after that.
Yay.
And yeah, before we begin, the one final point is down to me it is correct. Also, Be'lakor no longer ignores
yes, that is true.
So that's another fair point.
But I think more things are doing mortal wounds.
Correct. Yeah, but not an absurd amount. It won't be like one unit hits like 40 mortal wounds. It'll be like 3 or 4 pepper sprayed for every unit in your army kind of thing. Like the big 24-shot gun on the Redemptor, or whatever that new dreadnought is. So one of those dreadnoughts has a big gun. It's like 24 shots. So you'll get like 3 or 4 mortal wounds out of that every turn, which is pretty gross. But we'll get to that. Otherwise, I think that we're ready for a roll-off.
All right.
I'm hoping that
You want me to go first?
Well, yes, I want you to go first, but I'm hoping that I go first myself so that you get the advantage.
Oh, okay, sure.
Here we go.
Let's see what you roll.
I got 3.
All right, well, I got 50-50.
Yeah.
Oh, I do go first. All right.
Well, that's not great for you.
We'll see. I do get to do a pre-game move.
Go for it, yeah.
So we will... Which one am I going to try and get turn 1?
While you do that, I shall outline where I have deployed. So I have my T-Fex here, my 2 Carnifexes. This one is my Synapse, and within link range to my Hive Tyrant. I have my Prime, my 3 Zoanthropes, and my Neurothrope, Hive Guard, Parasite, and then I have my Tiffany over here, and my Gargoyles. I have both of my units and Rippers in Deep Strike, and that's basically it. That's all I got.
We're going to put these lads here.
Yes.
We'll put the leader down the back anyway.
Ooh.
So they're just going to move there as their pre-game move.
Yeah, sure.
Just so they can prospect there. And then everything else is going to move.
Mr. Warsmith is saying that Iron Warriors, the Masters of Demolition, is the hardest in the game. What is Masters of Demolition? Should I look it up, or are you going to link it to me? I need to...
I just need to sort something out real quick off screen.
Yeah, that's fine. Go for it.
You want to chat with the studio, will you?
Yes, I'm going to look up this Masters of Demolition thing to see what the heck you're talking about. Yeah, let's have a look. I reckon this one's pretty rough to beat. I mean, you can deck a list into this for Synapse, but this is pretty rough in general. Let's see. Yeah. What have you got for me, Mr. Warsmith? Arc-Zone secondaries. Iron Warriors. It's a really bad secondary. Okay, all right. What is it called? Masters of Demolition. So, if you select this objective, during the pre-resolved battle abilities step of the mission, your opponent must set up 3 objective markers anywhere on the ground level that are not within 9 of each other and not within 6 of the battlefield edge. So basically like lay claim. They cannot be set up within terrain features with unstable position. Each represents a demolition site but does not count as a marker. Iron Warriors infantry units from your army can attempt the following action on each of them. You can perform the action at the end of your move phase if it's within range of a marker that you control. The action is completed at the end of your turn, providing the unit is still within range of the marker. If completed, the marker is said to be demolished, and you get 4 points for each of the markers. Score an additional 4 points if a demolition site objective marker that was within 6 inches of your opponent's deployment zone was demolished by your army. So you get 8 points if you destroy one within range of your opponent's zone. I mean, that's pretty risky for your opponent. Your opponent could essentially basically put them just outside their deployment zone and the furthest possible way away from you so that they are somewhat closer, but it's still 4 points per objective. Yikes. I'd probably just put them like in today's mission, like along the front of my zone, or if it's one of the corner ones, like I did to Neil the other day, you put lay claim things like there and over there and then in the middle. And then they're pretty hard to do. And you have to control it as well. So you need a fast-moving infantry unit that is OBSEC. Okay, that's pretty rough. I don't know if it beats this one. This one is scored to a maximum of 12. This one doesn't have a cap, whereas this is max of 12, and they reset every round, and you can only kill with synapse creatures. That's also pretty rough. That means all infantry, Gene Stealers, Hive Guard, Tyrant Guard, anything like that, if it kills anything, you don't get any of those points. Pretty rough. Even Carnifexes. It feels like I haven't caught a live stream in a while. Yeah, time zone difference and all that. How are you guys enjoying the 10th previews? Well, we shall get onto that very shortly. Neil is a little bit preoccupied this morning, but we'll get around to it. There has been a lot of previews that I think we're going to discuss quite a bit this morning. Votann in particular, there's been Sisters, which I think Neil wants to discuss as well, because we have a Sisters army on the way. There's been Demons for myself and Nids. And then the other things I don't think that we're particularly interested in, but have still come out. So we can chat if you guys want to. It'll be Guard. World Eaters came out, which actually looks really exciting. They roll 8 dice now and get to choose a whole bunch of things. Advance and charge, and like +1 to hit. And extra attacks, and Angron is not necessarily assured to come back anymore. You have to roll those 8 dice and get 666 on those 8 dice, otherwise Angron is not coming back. It's pretty rough. I mean, for instance, there you go. That would be a nothing. No Angrons. So it's interesting. I'm pretty keen for it. Are you ready?
Yep. I'm not going to be able to do any shooting this turn, but yes. I'm going to try and put myself relatively out of space.
Oh, for sure. Dude, CSM infantry is so slow. Iron Warriors don't get OBSEC or a relic like Black Legion. Yeah. And the one that can be within 6 of a deployment zone can actually be in their deployment zone. Right, I see what you're saying. So what they put like 2 in the corners and then 1 at the very, very back in the corner.
What's these lads' range? 24?
28.
All right, so they'll be able to shoot.
Yeah. So they put it at the very, very back and they don't let you do anything with it. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Yeah, not going to like that at all. I see what you're saying. CSM infantry that are likely to have OBSEC move 6. Yeah, it's pretty rough. But you could do it with something like Terminators or like Raptors or something like that. I know that they're not OBSEC and therefore you'd have to control the point, but you could approach with a lot of Raptors a point that isn't OBSEC and move like 5 models onto it, assuming that the enemy doesn't have 5 models on it, and then start doing it. I know that the chances of them having OBSEC are pretty high, but because it completes at the end of your turn, no matter if you're OBSEC or not, unlike some other secondaries, once you've got it, you at least get 4 points. So if you get 2, it's 8, but then the last one that you would need is a bonus 8. So it's either like 8 or 16. It's pretty rough. I'm expecting to score 0 on my secondary today though, whereas that one you could score maybe 4. This one, I'd be surprised if I make it in 1 round. The tally resets at the end of every round, and for me to actually get those points, I'm going to need to kill a baby car and the big car in 1 turn, only with synapse, or kill 5 bikes, only with synapse. It's not super likely. Also, before you get underway, I do need to choose an imperative this turn. I think that the imperative I might choose is +2 to my movement, which is Tiffany's one. So Enraged Rush or Enraged Surge, whatever it is. I have +2 movement. I have extra pile and consolidate from Parasite. I have 4 up invulns from my Zoanthropes. I have +1 to cast, deny, and 5 up Philopenians Mortals from my Neurothrope. I have 4 back in charge from the Hive Tyrant, and I think that's it. Oh, and exploding 6s to hit from the Prime. I don't think I'll need the exploding hits of 6s this turn. I want the extra movement to get out on the board before I die, so we shall see. That is, yeah.
So I'm trying to make sure that these lads are going to be outside of 28.
Yeah,
so
sure.
If you want to come out and shoot them, you're going to have to come out.
Yeah.
So that should be fine for these two. Because I'm not going to get any shooting on you this turn. That's just not a realistic thing.
Yes. Now, I don't know. I might be able to get on top of this to see you with this. It depends on how far I move. I'm only moving 8, and this guy moves 10. So, no. I think I'd have to advance, and he has a heavy weapon. So I don't think that I can advance and shoot you.
Just let me know, because we had a chat about that before.
Yeah.
I want these lads outside.
It's heavy, so I don't think I can advance and shoot.
Right.
Even with my stabilizations.
Fine. So these little lads are going to come down over here.
Models with this adaptation do not suffer the penalty to hit rolls and curve for firing heavy weapons in the same turn that their unit has moved, not advanced.
Okay.
So I can't advance and shoot it, which means I won't be able to do anything about that.
Okay, that's fine. So I think I'm okay. These guys are going to get shot off the board, but they're going to get me somewhere between 3 and more points. I'm just going to see if I can just tinker that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this guy back here.
Yep, don't forget that to see through the terrain, you have to be on it.
Yeah, I know that. I'm not going to be shooting with these guys.
Oh, they're going to be doing action, okay.
They're going to be doing action, right?
Cool.
And my plan is basically I'm going to move them so that I might have 1 in cover, which will be the scanner guy who's only useful this turn.
Well, the bikes won't get cover.
Bikes don't get cover? Why not?
No, because they're bikes. They just don't.
They never get cover?
No, only infantry, beasts, and swarms.
Oh, okay.
Unless you have a rule specifically that gives them cover. Also, my Hive Guard do ignore cover as long as I can see you with synapse.
Okay, so I'm going to be 28 away. So you'll be able to shoot with Tiff. But anything else is going to be hard. And I'm just going to see how far can Tiff go?
She moves 8 base, I believe, and she has +1 from adrenal glands. I think I gave her. No, she does not have adrenal glands. So she moves 8, and she's moving 10 this round.
All right, so she can actually move 22.
She can advance and charge with a spell.
All right. Oh, all right. Well, then I might not be able to get I might pull that thing back a bit. Then.
The car, yeah.
Yeah.
For shiz.
Do not want to be charged with Tiff this turn.
CSM cannot afford to use a Termi Blob on an action, that's true, yeah.
So,
no, I mean like you can kind of clear a path with the Terminators or something, and then have another unit run up behind you that's fast, like Raptors. So like you could deep strike or have some kind of oppressive blob within the center of the board and make it so that the enemy doesn't really want to commit anything super hard.
I've got to do maths on the threat range here.
That's fine.
So,
then you do it.
Sorry. So she can advance and charge, and you say she's moving an extra inch?
2. So she's moving 10.
She's moving 10?
Yeah.
So, all right. Ooh.
So, yeah. And then I can advance and charge, yeah. I don't get any bonuses to charge though, but I could shoot you with her.
Yeah.
And then charge you on a 3d6, but I have 1 command point currently. All right. So, and you have 4.
Oh, I think
so the chances of me doing that are pretty low as well.
But you can do it into these bikes.
Yes.
I don't think I'm going to be able to stop that, but that's okay. I've now made her path super difficult.
Okay.
So,
Sure.
I mean, she's now, if she comes around corners and everything, 30.
Yep.
30 minus 12 is...
18.
18. So you've got to roll very high on both your advance and charge.
Yep.
So that's okay.
Sure.
And I'm going to tickle it this way.
Tickly,
I don't
tickly.
think it makes too much of a difference.
Yep.
We can keep him up here as a result.
And did you put these dudes out of 28 of my hive guard? I assume you did. Hey?
Yes, absolutely. That's the intent.
28 would be...
Do you want to make sure?
Here. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm pulling all the buildings, but yes, 28 is basically there.
Yeah.
So I can't see or shoot them.
Yeah, so you shouldn't be able to shoot anything with the hive guard unless you get out of thing. I'm just positioning to get my points. I'm not going to get grind this turn, but that was always going to be the case.
Yep.
All right, so that's it.
Ready.
I will see if I prospect.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And I will get engage as well.
Yes, because you have a car over here and
a
that
bike
over
over
there.
there.
You do need to be more than 6 from the middle with this car, so you can probably... Yeah, you're in. You got it. That one and the bikes and these dudes.
Yes.
Easy. So 2 points.
Yeah, and then if I get a 5, nope, that's fine. So
All right.
I'll get 3 more points
Easy.
from prospect.
Yeah. No bombs this turn. You can, if you're not shooting with anything, deploy a bomb with this car.
Oh, I will do that then.
Yeah. So...
Do I roll?
No, it goes off if you're still alive in the command phase. If you have OBSEC, then it's completed at the end of your turn.
Okay.
So if I don't kill this car, a bomb will be dropped.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You might kill it.
I hope. Yeah, we'll see.
You'll see.
Yeah, so I now get an extra command point. You get an extra command point. In terms of primary, you get no additionals.
No.
Engage, you got 2. Wealth, you got 3. And grind, you'll get nothing this round.
Sure.
But it is what it is. That's the pain of going first. And yeah, let's move on to the things. So I have extra 2 inches of movement. I will give +1 to hit to... what do I want to give it to this round? Giving it to the hive guard is pointless because they can't see anything. I'm not going to move them. I'm just going to sit them there. I will spawn out my gaunts with Tiffany. And I think I'll give +1 to hit to a Carnifex and reroll hit rolls of 1 to a Carnifex. So which Carnifex shall it be? Let's give it to this one up here.
Okay.
The front one. Yeah, and then we're off to the races, I think. I'll give 3d6 casts to Tiffany and to the Neurothrope. And I don't think I have any extra things. So we're doing it. We are doing it. I will advance Tiffany as well after she spawns her dudes.
Here we go.
3. So her dudes will move up. And I'll advance the dudes that come out. Just for memes.
Clubber, I will say, you're a Votann army lover as a main. I have to say, I'm a big oof right now in terms of what they've done to Votann. Can I talk about that while you're...
Oh, please. Be my guest.
So, basically every single mechanic that made us unique or flavorful in the first edition.
Yeah.
And I'll note that the Codex, again, was absolutely never, ever, 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 ever...
Incorrect.
Ever, 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 ever.
Yeah.
Compliant.
Yep.
So the things that made us unique, we had Void Armor. So that was the -1 to AP, like improve AP.
Yep.
And then no reroll wounds.
Yep.
Gone.
Gone.
That's gone.
Yep.
Then we had
Pretty
all
good.
our hunter. We had all the various weapons, hunter weapons, beam weapons, all of that type of stuff. Guess
Yep.
what? Guess what happened to them?
Gone.
Gone.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Pretty happy with that.
No. Very bad.
Yep.
And then I don't know you're going to be able to hide that thing from the
fortress?
From the fortress. There's no. You can go one way or the other, but
so the fortress moves 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but he'd have to move up here to be able to see me.
Yeah. Or he can move this way and quite happily see you.
Yeah, that's okay. Right. Well, we're gonna just
it's going to be either on that side or that side.
Yeah, that's fine.
But it is a thing, but there's not much you can do about it.
We're gonna move 3 of these dudes just here.
Sure.
So I can stop you holding this.
Sure.
And then they're gonna drop a bomb.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not shooting.
Not shooting. They don't have much shooting anyway. I really just want them to drop a bomb.
Okay.
I don't need to kill anything this round anyway because you haven't killed anything.
No.
So Really, the only thing I actually want to try and kill is that car, so you don't drop a bomb.
Okay.
And otherwise, I'm just going to
I can't smoke screen or anything, so it is whatever you do to it.
Yes, it is indeed. So I'm going to do that. I think that we are going to be...
Oh, while you do that, I'll continue to talk about Votann. So
Yep.
we lost all our beam weapons, our hunter weapons, no more invul smashing, wound, crashing, rolling on
Bashing.
stuff.
Yep.
Okay, so that's gone. We've lost all the judgment tokens have completely changed. So
Yep.
no more auto wounding, but just basically reroll hits. Oh, sorry, +1 to hit, +1 to wound. And to get to +1 to wound, you have to have 2 of your units be killed by that unit. It is quite brutal.
Yep.
I'm not going to lie. That is not fun. And then what else is there? I don't know if that one will be able to see.
You can see that thing.
Actually, I'm not sure it can, but we'll have a look. Because of the line of sight, might get broken by these things.
Yeah.
But I think you're okay.
Yeah,
I think you'll be just okay.
Woo! Thank you.
Okay.
And we'll set this prime down here as well so that he can see something and be within range of my boys. And we'll set these neurothrips just right here.
So on top of all of that, it's just like everything that made the army unique and interesting, gone.
Yes.
Straight gone.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't exist anymore.
Yep.
Which is,
pretty great.
I think, very frustrating.
That's actually, honestly, I joke around about how much I dislike Votann because they were really oppressive, but it's pretty sad. If I bought an army like that was really cool and had all these unique toys and tricks, and then they were like, well, firstly, the book is incorrect.
You don't get that.
And then everything's going to be more expensive so you can run less units. And then in like, I don't know, a year after releasing the book, they take all of it away and replace it with almost nothing.
Yeah.
I'd be pretty pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think that they should have ever given them rules like that in the first place. I think it was too disgusting to begin with. And unless they made them really weak to counterbalance that, which would have made it not very fun. And it was too oppressive, and that's why no one liked to play them in the first place.
I like to play them.
You like to play them, but playing
Club
against
like
them,
to play them.
Yeah, but playing against them was awful. Like for instance, at Clash, the last tournament I went to, Greg, who I believe watches us regularly, lovely person, really nice guy. No one wanted to play him. No one. And he played like out of his 5 games, I'm pretty sure 2 or maybe 3 people surrendered to him on round 1. They got something shot and they were like, I can't be bothered. And they just surrendered. Because it was like so oppressive. So I'm keen to see that get dialed down, but the fact that you're losing everything, I don't know, it's a bit much.
It's brutal.
Yeah,
Keep going.
if they halve the points on everything and we have to buy like another however many points of Votann just to get it up to 2,000 points, I'm going to be upset. All right. So I have moved all the things. I have these lads strung out here. I know that you'll probably be shooting down Tiffany in the next round because she's the one who's going to be doing my warp ritual. I'm still going to do a few psychic actions and then we're going to get onto the shoes.
Sure.
So these tanks are T7, aren't they?
Yeah, I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure.
So I'm going to give Symbiostorm to something. I need to give it to something for +1 strength. And I think that my acid spray...
Correct, T7. T7, 9 wounds.
Okay, so I'll probably be giving Symbiostorm to acid spray because it's strength 6 to make it strength 7, and then we'll be off to the races. So let's do a cheeky Symbiostorm from the Neurothrope. That goes off, and then we'll do a cheeky Catalyst onto Tiffany. So that's 5 at Feel No Pain. Amazing. Goes off. And then Tiffany will Warp Ritual. Goes off. Cool. I don't think I'm in range for Smite or anything like that over here.
What's range? 18?
18.
You're just out.
Yeah, it's like
about
2 or 3.
20.
Yeah. And then the Hive Tyrant, he has also Psychic Scream and Paroxysm, which is within 18 or one enemy unit within 18 of the Psyker, or one unit within Synaptic Link range, which this guy is. So I'll do a Paroxysm on this tank.
What's that do?
If it survives, it'll be, it can't Overwatch or set to defend, and in melee it's -1 to wound.
Fine.
Yay. There you go. It fails. Cool. So all my spells that I actually cared about went off.
Yep, sure.
I'm not going to smite or anything with the neuro, whatever they're called, zoanthropes. I can't even remember what spell I gave them. I don't think I gave them a spell. I did not. So they'll have Symbiostorm, and then I may as well just give them like Catalyst. Let's do that as an extra backup. Cool. Yeah, now we do some Shoost. So the only thing that can see this car is this guy.
Yeah.
So he'll fire everything into this guy because he can't see anything else. So here we go. So it's D6 plus 6 shots, I believe, on the spray. It is. So it'll be 10 shots. Yeah. Auto hitting. Symbiostorm went off, so it's strength 7 now, so 4s.
4s.
No rerolls to wound. It's -3, so it's -2.
And it does D3 models.
On a 2-up, it'll do D3 models. So
No
4s
rerolls
to
to
wound.
wound. 1 wound.
1.
Wow. All right, well, I'll take it.
Okay.
It's the only thing they can see, right?
1, yeah.
And what's the AP?
3, so 2.
So
5
2,
up.
so 5 up.
And he passes it.
Beautiful.
On a 2-up, you take 2 more wounds.
All right.
And then I've got 8 stinger shots.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s
Wow.
and 5s.
Let's keep going like this.
Nothing.
That
So
was very unusual.
it's the whiff of my life.
That was super
Cool.
unusual. So he's taken 2 wounds that turn.
That's
it is
it.
on 7 wounds.
Yep.
And you
then,
just said nothing else can shoot it. I like that.
Yeah, so we're going to shoot now with the Venom Cannon from down here. It will go into this car.
Now this car I'm expecting to die because there's a lot of guns.
Yes, there should be quite a few guns going into this. I would be impressed.
I can't do anything here, chat. There's nothing that can stop a Sagittor from being shot at.
Right.
There's no smoke screen, and I'm assuming the bikes can still be shot by. No, they can't. Oh, maybe they can.
Nothing. No, I got nothing over there.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I'm not shooting them.
This is whatever it is.
This is it. So this will be the prime D3 shots.
Sure.
One hitting on a 2.
Yep.
And then wounding here on a 3. Okay.
Yep.
And it's -3, so a 5 up.
Yep.
That's 2 damage.
All right.
Cool. Then
over
we
here
shall
now.
do. I will check the range.
9 minus 2 is usually 7.
Yes, that would work. The Carnifex range is heavy venom cannons are only 36, and I don't think that they are within range of like the thing down the board. This dude. Oh, they actually are. Wow. Okay. Fair enough. So I do have a few other shots that I can kind of put somewhere. The Death Spitters are only range 24 though. So let's fire the... How can I do this the most efficiently? We'll fire 1 Carnifex down here, everything into this. This will be the one that has all the extra gubbins on it. So hitting on 2s, rolling 1s.
Go nuts. Just tell me what I got to say.
Yeah, so this will be with the heavy 3 shots from the heavy venom cannon. Hitting on 2s, rolling 1s. Strength 9, so 3s. So 2 of them, they are AP 3, so 5 ups. Okay,
1 goes through.
4 damage.
Yeah.
So, cool.
So down to 3.
And then I have Death Spitters with Slimer Maggots. I think I have 2 of them. Do they have 2? 2 Death Spitters, yeah. So it is 6 shots. Hitting on 2s, rolling 1s. Blap. And then strength is 7, so 4s. 2, and these are AP3 as well, so 5 ups, 1 damage each. All right, and then we'll fire the other Carnifex here as well.
Sure.
So we'll start with the big gun, may as well. So it'll be 3 shots, I think I said. Yep. Hitting on 3s, and then winning on 3s. So it'll be 2. Fail either, you're dead. Dead, unless you want a CP.
How much shooting is left to go?
So it's 6 more shots from that same guy, hitting on
Yeah.
3s, winning on 4s, you get 5 ups, 1 damage.
Okay.
And then I still have this guy, and that's it.
And what's his weapon profile?
Hitting on 2s, D3 plus 3 shots, wounding on 3s, -3, 3 damage each.
Just trying to think of...
So he'd kill you on 1 wound.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think... Yeah, I think I will let it go.
Yeah, cool.
And then I got to roll 5 dice.
Yep.
Fine.
Wow.
I wish that had been a save.
Cool.
But then I have to think about where my guys are going. I think they're just going to have to go into cover. Yeah, because he's the only guy who can still shoot them, right?
Yeah.
All right.
That's it. That's all he's got. Nothing
Now,
else, really.
what's his range?
This dude?
Yeah.
36 or
Oh,
something?
yeah, that's fine.
I would say, though, just be careful that you're outside 28 of these.
Okay, that's a
So
good
28
idea.
is here.
All right, well, we'll pop as many down here as possible. Can I get them all out of line of sight? Probably not, maybe. If I squish, I'm going to squish them all down here, my friend.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
And then you cannot shoot them. It
Very good play.
It just works.
All right.
I don't know, can you get top cam down on there?
No, I can see it. That's fine. Yeah. It's all
I think
good.
that's
all fit.
That's okay.
Yeah, and then you got to roll for your car
Oh,
experience.
that's true. But yes, it might
You
affect
can damage
this.
the other car. Okay, cool. And I don't believe this guy can see the other car. I might be able to.
Who?
Yeah, I think I can. This guy. Can he see that car?
Let me just get a ruler out.
Okay. Might be easier to see from over that way as well.
Sure.
Can I see the other car?
I am going to. I'll actually let you have it.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
It's more a Tranquil Tuesday thing than anything else, but let's go.
I mean, I could shoot downwind into the truck, into the big car.
I don't think it's worth it.
But I don't think it's worth it. And
I would be shocked if you did anything to that truck this time.
yeah. The one that I shot with, which one did I shoot with? Which one did I kill it with? The one that was hitting on 3, so not the Synapse one.
That's good.
a real pain in my bum. Because if I kill this car now, then I would have got Synaptic Insight if I'd shot the other one first. There you go. But we'll shoot it anyway. We'll just see what happens. It's less shooting coming back at me. So D3 plus 3 shots. 5
shots.
Hitting here on 2s. I believe it's D3 plus 3. Let me just double check so I'm not cheating. Balethorn Cannon. Yes, hitting on 2s. Winding on 3s. 2. It can't die.
It really
And
can't
it
die.
will save 1, so that's 3 damage.
Okay, I'll take that. I'm fine with that.
All right. Yeah.
It doesn't degrade, so fair enough.
That is my whole turn. My turn and nothing but the turn. I shall drop a little bomb.
Okay. Okay.
in
So there are certain things we now need to do at the end of your turn.
Yes.
So anything that did a psychic action,
Yes.
that's a judgment.
Yes. I forgot. We're gonna get
Anything
those out.
that killed something, that's a judgment.
That's a judgment.
All right.
All right. Yeah, we're getting them out. Hold on. So Tiffany did an action. The non-synapse one shot and killed your dude. That's this guy. And then which one do you want on objective? Oh, these guys did an action.
This big lad here
Action. So
is
they
going
take one.
to get a judgment token as well.
This guy.
Oh yeah.
That's for the objective. And then in your turn,
I can put one on them.
Yep. So they will go to 2.
Yes, because they've done an action.
Yep.
That's the only thing I think he can see.
Yeah. I think everything else would be a bit far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well,
cool.
it's not far. It's just line of sight.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, that.
Now
I
he
believe
auto
everything.
hits, doesn't he? This bad lad.
He does. He has a flamethrower. Yeah, and if you get hit, you'll take on a 2-up. You'll take D3 mortal
Yeah,
hits.
that's okay.
So he does hurt.
He does hurt, but we have plans.
Plans within plans.
Okay, so we're going to do the.
Ooh, I go up a CP.
Now-
You go up a CP as well. At the end of my turn, I don't score any additional primary, but I do have a bomb down now. I get no points for Synaptic, but I get Ritual for 3, and I have no behind enemy lines. You gain a CP in your turn. You are sadly now only holding 1 point because I have obsect you off your other point.
Yeah, that's okay. We're going to
So
kill a
4
lot
primary.
of stuff this turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I need to do is I need to kill these little Tervagons.
Not my Termagons!
Yeah, and the reason why I need to kill them is basically so that I can prospect that. But I think prospect happens in the movement phase.
Yeah, but you can do it if you
At the end of my
Oh,
movement
you need to
phase.
do it if there's no one on it.
On it.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to kill those 10 Termagons 100%.
Yeah, but you won't be able to do the action this turn.
Yes, I will. Because if I shoot them, then at the end... Oh, it's at the end of my movement?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
So you won't be able to do it on this one
turn.
or this one, but you've done it over there, and you
Yeah.
can't do it over there. So
But all right. Well, we're going to use this guy as a battering ram
yeah, into my car.
into your car.
That makes sense.
So that's his entire
Yes, I wish he
duty
had
right
died.
now. So he's going to move 12.
And this turn, I shall declare my imperative to be my 4-up invulnerable save.
Sure, that makes sense.
So I think that I'm going to take a lot of damage this turn.
You are hopefully going to take a lot of damage this turn.
So we'll just do that, and yeah.
Okay.
This guy does spray stuff in combat. I don't think that his flamethrower is blast, because normally no flamethrowers are blast. So acid spray, not blast. Yeah. So if you don't kill him, he will just sit here and blast you. Well, sit here and flame you. Nice.
Okay.
What are you saying today, chat? What's going on?
Just need to read the range of.
Oh, you guys have been saying a lot. What did I miss?
Yeah.
They're
very chatty today.
Whoa.
We love it when chat's chatty.
Yeah, we love it.
You just go and talk to them and do all your things while I
know,
do
it's because you were chatting about all your Votann army previews. I was not fully listening on what Neil said, so I am sorry if I repeat the same thing again. But it's really interesting the fact that you said to me this morning they took away everything on the Warriors unit. Like all their melee weapons are just melee weapons. They do still have the 4-up invuln on the Thane.
They lost an attack as well.
They lost an attack.
It's just so
Pretty
rude.
brutal. No void armor anymore.
Sorry.
That's okay. It's very good that the void armor on the main tank is gone as well. That's just fantastic. The fact that the big car, the Land Fortress, does not have the void armor anymore, which means that you are now susceptible to things like reroll wounds from Doom, is really good. But yeah,
all right.
We shall see. I don't know. Everything may change. There might not be a whole lot of wound rerolls in the game, but from what we've seen, I think chat said it earlier, there's been a lot of rerolls in the game previewed already. So the fact that you now can reroll damage and wound rolls against Votann is going to be huge. I'm very excited for that. Hugely excited. So yeah, pretty keen.
All right, I just want to check the range on the hunter weapon.
Oh yeah.
It is it 24 or is it 36? Magnum Round is 24. Okay. How am I doing this? And where is the big man going to go?
While we wait as well.
And the other question is, can I kill Tiff?
I hope not. Let's chat about the demon previews.
Yeah,
Scarbrand losing his ignore invons, that's quite mean. I'm not so keen on that. Flat 6 is cool though. That's really cool. And the fact that it's all focused around morale again, but now it's even more powerful. And the fact that you can have deep striking zones all over the board, really unique. I love that mechanic. Hopefully Warp Storm is also officially gone. I think they've replaced it with this new version. So now you won't need to roll 8 dice and then get 4-ups. Instead, they've given the roll 8 dice to World Eaters, but you don't need to get 4-ups, you need to get doubles and triples and things, which is pretty cool. I think that's great. That's a lot more rewarding instead of trying to roll 4-ups, which is just 50-50.
So
and it feels bad when you don't get any.
So
Neil just stumbled onto the same problem with Masters of Demolition. Yes, he did. I will not lie, that's awful. But again, we shall see. I don't know. I probably will score 0. They're both really, really, really hard. We're basically arguing over a piece of rubbish at the moment. Like, no, my rubbish is better.
Yeah.
My rubbish is more rubbish. I think that they're both pretty dang rubbish.
So it would have been 8.
I will be not sad to see them go. I've tried this twice on stream, I think, and man, they're just terrible. I think Ignore Invon is just gone overall, which I'm okay with. Also, Skybrand, flat 6 damage is tasty. Oh yeah, so tasty.
How many wounds on Tiff?
17.
Okay, so 6 plus D3 is 9.
Are you doing your big gun?
Yeah.
That's 2D3 plus 6.
Yeah, I know.
So it's a minimum of 8.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can do it.
You will have to either hit or wound, which I assume you will with.
I'm
Uthar.
almost certainly hitting and wounding.
Don't forget, if that one goes through, the other ones I still have a 4-up invon against, and I have 5-up feel no pain.
Yeah.
So
No, this is hard work.
Hopefully I will survive.
No one's claiming that this is going to be easy.
And then if Tiff survives, the good thing is that I will be able to charge with her into your big car, and that will be very nasty.
Yes.
Tiffany in the big car. And,
but I can't avoid that.
Yeah.
It's going to happen, right?
Well, only if...
and Tiff degrades, doesn't she?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fully degrading. Which, again, degradation in the new edition will be interesting as well.
So I'm gonna do
only if you're on a quarter of your wounds do you actually take any negative effects.
Yeah.
On big things like land fortresses and stuff, I think it'll be -1 to hit. But you lose things like obsec control and other things, I think, when you go to a quarter of your wounds. And I think that the interesting thing about the units that they've debuted so far for me is the fact that troops have all of these interesting ways to keep mechanics going in your army. Like Sisters of Battle, their basic Sisters unit gets to use free miracle dice and gets miracle dice when they kill stuff and all kinds of really strong bonuses. And so I think that they're encouraging people to run more troop units because now you don't need to run troop units based on your detachments because the detachments don't really exist. And I think this is a much better way to do it because instead of forcing people to run a specific type of list, you will want to run a specific type of list that has troops in it. And those people who don't want to do that, you're free not to. Your list just might not be as good. So I think that's a great way to do it. It's much better than the Warp Storm, that's true. Warp Storm, it was possible to get 0. With World Eaters, you are guaranteed either 2 sets of doubles or 1 triple. So much better than Warp Storm, yeah. And you can just exchange points in general, right? Yeah, you're guaranteed to get at least a couple of doubles because there's 8 dice. But if you get things like double 3s, double 6s, triple 6s, then you get more bonuses. And I think the even better thing is that with Warp Storm for demons currently, you get essentially 1 of those effects. Like you can pay for more than 1, but generally it's like 1 a round or 1 every 2 rounds if you're doing something like the pay 5 points, heal D3. Whereas World Eaters, every round, you'll get like 3 or 4 effects. It'll just be
And these
really
guys ignore ballistic modifiers, don't they?
Who's a what now?
These guys at the back.
Oh yeah, they're brutal. So like that would be a double 3, I can use that. This would be a double 2, I can use that. And then not much of anything else. That was a pretty like random sporadic roll there. But the double 3 is unique. There's a double 3 I think was just like +1 to wound or reroll all hits or something like that. And then double 2 I can just use for any other double. That'd be really cool. That mechanic is great. And I like the fact that Angron has the threat of coming back, but it's not guaranteed. Like he wouldn't have come back there. He doesn't come back here. He doesn't come back here. I could just be rolling all day and he never comes back. The chances, what are the chances of rolling 3 6s on 8 dice? I assume it's not particularly high. So that's really cool. I think that's great. Although it will be really feels bad for your enemy if you spend time killing Angron and he dies, and then the next turn he just goes, yeah, 666. And then just brings him back, and you're like, all right, but you just lose the game. Getting some individual results is super easy. Getting at least 2 3 pluses is a 99.7% chance. Getting 2 4s is 96.4%. It's just as much, it's just much less random than Warp Storm.
How close can the Rippers come in?
3 or more dice, more than 9 away. Right. 3 or more dice, 3 or more 6s on 8 dice is a little higher than 13%? Really? So it's like 1 in...
and what did you say the range of these lads at the back are?
36.
Cool. All right. I think
really far.
This is it.
So
going to get engaged.
I've rolled like 8 times. I haven't got 666 yet. No. No. Okay.
That's many 6s. That's triple 666.
That's double
666.
That's 2 Angrons.
Double 666. Okay. I think that's it. I think this is the best I can do. So just talking about where I've done and what I've done. So I've put another hunter unit here, able to see Tiff.
Yep.
And also able to see this guy if I really feel, if everything goes really bad over there.
Cool.
And then these lads can also see Tiff.
Yep.
and see this guy, depending on where I want to put things. Is Tiff -1 to wound or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
Not currently.
Oh, and does she reduce damage?
No.
Okay, beautiful. I've got out both blobs now here. They're both in a nice tight charge range over there.
Yep.
So that's great.
Yep.
Sagittor, the remaining Sagittor here. We can also see these little lads just here as well, because we want to kill them.
Yep.
There's a whole bunch of guns pointing at those gargoyles.
Yes.
And then everything here should be screened out. There's 18 between here and here. You might be able to get... all right, well, I'll just make sure by...
Fantastic.
Bringing this guy, wobbling in the sky. Here we
Yep.
go. So just trying to make sure you can't do that. In order to super not cheat, I'll just make sure that that's like that.
Yep. As long as they're all within 2 of 2.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're a combat squad.
Yeah.
So as long as they're all within 2 of 1 model.
Yeah, exactly.
They're fine.
So that's 18 now.
Sweet.
And that's okay. So I'm pretty sure rippers aren't coming in the back.
No, I don't think so.
Also jumped these guys out because they're going to want to take this point anyway.
Yep.
And I've made sure that they're jumping out with outside of 28. There's this really annoying threat range, right?
Yeah.
So these guys
I don't know what you're talking about, Neil.
These guys are outside of 28.
Yeah.
These guys are outside of 28. These guys are outside of 28. We're all very happy.
Sweet.
Okay. That's that basically. And we'll go from there.
Cool.
All right. So shooting phase.
Yep.
We will go with the big lad first.
Yep.
Because I want to know if it works.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So we'll do the big shot. You know what? I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to start. We're going to go around how I originally... These guys only have one target, so we're going to use them first.
Okay.
And they're going to go into the goils.
The goils.
Okay.
All right.
They've got 2 counters on them.
Yep.
We have 1 hunter in there.
Yep.
And that's the only extra weapon. I don't think I had the points for the missile launcher.
Yep. That one, if you roll a 6 to wound, does that spill?
Yeah. No, that one
Only
doesn't
the
spill. Only the big
big,
one.
yeah.
Okay. So the hunter will hopefully just kill one
Just
thing.
laser one thing to
Yeah.
do.
So we'll do the hunter first. I have 1 reroll.
They would have an invuln if I was close enough for synapse, but they don't.
Okay. So we'll just see if the hunter hits. It doesn't. Do I get rerolls naturally from Uthar?
Utharinar?
I'm pretty sure he does.
Yeah,
of course.
Cool.
So hits.
Nice. Auto wounds as well.
Auto wounds.
So 1 is
It's
pasted.
just pasted.
Yep.
Gone.
Dead.
We'll do
Next.
the other shots. 2, 4, 6, 8,
Many
10,
things.
12, 14, 16, 18.
Yep.
So these 4s and 5, these ones will auto
5's
wound.
auto wound. And because Greater Arthurian gives you +1.
No, a reroll.
And then what do they do for the judgment tokens? Is it +1 token?
Yes, it is +1
it's
token,
4s
so 4s
now.
as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I remembered.
Thank you. These reroll. Then like that.
Yep.
What's their toughness?
T3.
Okay, so
4, AP at least 2.
no, AP1.
AP1.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure these guys are just AP1. Auto lag, yeah, just 1.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I'm pretty sure that they only have a 6 up. Or maybe they have a 5 up. No, they have a 6 up, so they're all dead.
That's every single one?
Every single one.
All right.
Goodbye, gargoyles. But they got a bomb for me, which is really all I wanted. And they stopped before primary, so I can't ask for more.
Yep.
Dead.
That's okay. I'll take it. I will absolutely take it.
Woohoo!
All right, so do these bikes
That's a kill.
These bikes can see this little guy just here.
Oh, yeah.
So they're going to put absolutely everything into that unit of termagants.
Okay, sure.
Right?
Yep.
Now their shotguns aren't in range.
I will see really quickly.
Actually, 1 shotgun might be in range if they're 18, but they're probably just 12. Can you do anything?
Well, I'm curious because...
it's 12, so it's just the other stuff.
I am not too sure on this one. Chat, you might have to correct me. They are a spawned unit, which means I don't think that they get any army detachment rules. I think that they count as my faction though, but they don't get obsec.
Okay.
But I think because
do they get involved?
I think because they count as my faction, and because my imperative is linked to my faction, then I get the 5-up invuln because I'm within range of synapse.
Oh, well, let me figure out how many
I'll keep the 5-ups
on
aside
that.
and see what happens. But chat, do I get 5-up invulns on the spawned Termagant unit? I don't know.
I don't know. All right, so we'll do they're one They are 1 wound each, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So it doesn't really matter which order I do this in.
Yep.
We'll do the rotary cannon first.
Cool.
Hitting on 3s, winning on 2s, I assume.
T3.
Yeah. No rerolls.
Okay.
Except 1 hit roll.
All right.
All right, so 1 hit roll. Okay.
And on 3s.
Yeah.
And then.
Winning on 2s.
Yep.
So all of that at minus 2.
So 6 are dead, or.
Okay.
Invulns. Only 4 are dead.
Okay, and then the other shots?
I think that I do. Chat will let me know. Hopefully. Down to me, please, help.
Okay. And these are 2s as well. Okay, so 3 more.
3 more AP, or 5-ups, or what's the normal AP?
The -1 on this.
Okay, so I will get a 6-up. So that was 1 survived either way.
Yes.
So 2 more are dead.
Yes.
Which means it's either 8 are dead or 6 are dead.
Okay. Do you want to tell me?
You have all the requisite keywords to get the imperative, but they aren't in a detachment, so you don't get obsec plus the trait. So I do get it.
Okay, good.
So 6 are dead.
6 are dead. Do you want to remove 6?
I will remove 6. Let us remove it. So I'm going to remove this one guy that you can see. Remove this guy, remove this guy, remove this guy, remove this guy, and remove this guy. So now nothing should be able to see me.
Yeah, I think you're correct on that.
Yay!
Okay.
And as long as Tiffany doesn't die,
well, we're going to be putting a lot of bullets into Tiffany.
Heal them back onto the point.
We're going to now try and kill Tiffany with all our ever-loving might.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we know this hunter is going to go into her, so we'll do this little group first.
Okay. Do the mini Magna Rail things ignore invulns?
Yes, they're just Magna Rail.
Cool.
All right.
I will pay a CP. I know that you are auto-winning me on 5s because I have a token, but I'll pay a CP anyway for transhuman.
Okay.
So just because I know that your Magna Rail and your big guns are strength 9, and there's a chance that you might not auto-hit, and then you'll have to roll to wound.
Sure. All right. So this is the Magna Rail.
Yep.
We'll see how we go.
Does auto-wound. Ignoring invulns.
Ignoring invulns.
AP 4?
AP on the hunter.
Yeah.
On the little one.
The little one, because I have a 2-up armor save, so I will get a save.
You will get a save.
Yeah. It's just whether
You
it's
just
a
gotta
5-up
spike
or
it.
a 6-up.
The little hunter is 4. Yeah. All right.
So and what's the damage on that
D3 plus 3.
Okay. Well, I think I'm just gonna have to let it go.
So 5 damage.
5 from the pains. Come on. Okay. Plus
Wow.
3. Pretty
All right,
good.
pretty good.
So I've taken 2 so far.
Okay. And then the little shots can't actually go into that thing, but they can go into
Over here.
Yeah. So we'll say it's.
Are they all range 24?
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out how many. I would say there's 2.
Okay. Cool. This guy also does have a token, so 5s to hit auto win. No 5s though, but 3 hits. And you do get a Great Arthurian reroll though.
Yeah, I'll reroll 1 hit.
Yeah, which missed, and then
So
1 wound.
-1.
He's fine.
Okay, that's that. All right, we will now do absolutely everything balls to the wall into
Tiff. Yeah.
We might as well.
Yep.
We just got to do it.
No.
So we'll do the cannon first.
Yep. 3. Yes. So you can either reroll that one into a 6.
Well, I can do a reroll.
Yeah.
And then I can choose the auto wound anyway.
Wait, you can change the reroll to a 6.
Yes, it's just any roll.
Any roll, yeah.
So I'm going to do that.
Okay.
All right, and I'll change it to a 6.
Which auto wins?
Shorter wins.
Okay, so 2d3. Oh, no, it's AP4.
AP4.
So I could get a 6.
You could get a 6.
6!
Yeah! Well done. Well done. All right.
Tiffany. That's huge. That's really
It is very
big.
huge.
You're massive. She might actually live now.
Yeah, she probably will.
Woo!
I don't think I have the capacity to kill her. Oh, but we'll see how we go.
Tiffany is so good. She's my lady. She's great. I love Tiffany.
Okay. Well, you did the thing.
I did the thing.
All right. So
For that, I'm sorry. But that was exciting.
These are 2 damage each. Her toughness is 8, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So let's see how we go. Auto winning on 5s. So those auto win. Wow. There's a lot of 1s and 2s. 5s. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at -2.
Okay, so 4 ups. Because I have inbombs anyway.
And then 2 damage each.
Okay, so 5 at feel no pains. And I pass 1 of those. So I take 3 more. I've taken 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See how we go. And so they all auto wound.
And I will double check as well, actually.
Okay, so 4 more at -2.
Okay. 4 more at -2.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4s. And damage.
2 damage each, so 6 more.
Ooh, I want to CP one of those? Probably not. I think I'm just going to leave this. And 5 from the pains. I pass 3 more.
3 more, so 3 more wounds.
3 more. So she's taken 8.
Okay, how many does she have left?
9.
Okay. All right, well, I'm just going to try and bracket her as much as humanly possible.
I'm just going to count down now.
So I'm going to put all these bikes into her as well. Make sure they can all see her. So we're just going to go for it. 3, 6, 9. These are at -1, 2 damage.
Okay, these are all the bikes?
These are bikes. Yep, I'm just
pumping.
Just going as hard as I can.
Yep, pumping.
Okay, so all right, -2, 1 damage.
Yep.
We're really looking for 5s. That's a lot of 5s. I'll take it. And then that's a hit. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more.
5 more, you say at AP?
-1.
So 3s.
Ooh.
Damage 1.
These are all damage 1, yeah.
So 5 at feel no pain. Okay, so it takes 2 more. She's on 7 left.
Okay, and then the next lot are going to be 2 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yikes. 5s. Oh gosh, that's so many auto wounds.
That is a lot of auto wounds.
Yeah.
All right,
And then you may roll a hit as well if you want to.
Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah. Auto wounds.
Yeah.
And then 5s to wound.
5s to wound. All right, so that's 6 more.
At AP2.
AP -1.
-1. So 3 ups. Ooh,
that's 8 damage.
I'll CP one of those.
That's a good idea.
He does pass, or she does pass. 6 up, 5 at feel no pain. Pass 2 more, so I've taken 4 more. I'm on 3 remaining.
All right. And I think that's the only guns that are on her at the moment.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, so close. Gosh.
If that hunter had gone through, she'd be dead.
Oh yeah, absolutely she'd be dead. That was pure luck that I survived. That pure luck.
50% chance, but you did it. Well
no,
done.
it was a 1 in 6.
Oh yeah.
It was not 50%.
15.
It was
15%. It's 18%.
Yeah.
16%. 16.5 if you want to be super exact.
Yeah.
They can't see her. That's it. All right. I do get to shoot with this bad boy. He's going to go 1 missile straight into that thing.
Cool. Into my T-Fax.
Yeah, and he will do. So she's on 3. You can recover how many wounds? D3 wounds.
D3 for a command point.
Yeah. But she's definitely bracketed right now.
Oh yeah,
she can come back to her middle bracket.
So she's on middle bracket if she is on. I think it's 6 wounds. If she's on 5 wounds.
So you have to get 2
3 up.
You have to get a 3 up to
put me on middle bracket, which means I will move 7 instead of 6, and I'll hit on 4s in combat instead of 5s. So they're pretty big.
Okay.
She does not have the 4 rerolls to hit, I believe. I did not give her that. I just made her.
All right, so we're going to do the focus fire missile launcher into your bad boy just here.
Yep.
And we'll do the sagittal missile launcher heavy into it as well. So the L7 and the sagittal, and all the twin bolt cannons into him as well. We're just going to try and bring your big stuff down as quickly as humanly possible.
Sure. So this is everything from this car here.
Yes, that's correct.
Cool.
All right, so the one shot, which is D6 damage, we'll do first. Auto wounding on 5s. Nope.
Okay.
I get to do a reroll. So
Yep.
I'm going to use it here.
Okay.
Auto
wounds, yeah.
So -2.
So 4 up either way. No.
Okay. You've already done the
I've
CP
done the
reroll.
CP, yeah.
D6 damage.
Ooh.
4. I'll take it.
Ouchies.
All right.
So 4 taken. Yep.
Yep.
Ouch.
And then I will do the other 2. Now these are the Sagittal missiles. These are 3 damage each.
Okay.
So see how we roll. Hit. Nothing. That's not great, but that's okay.
Ooh.
And then the 2 twin bolt cannons.
Yep.
Those 2 auto wound.
Yep.
These hit. 1 more converted. So
Strength
these are strength 6.
Okay, so 1 more wound. So 3
Yeah, so
wounds.
3 at -2.
Okay, so 4 ups. Okay.
All right, so 2 more damage.
2 more damage, taken 6.
That's okay.
Yep.
All right. Charge
Goodbye,
phase.
T-Fex.
That's
It's
it.
going to get absolutely
I hope so.
melted with all of these axes.
All right, I'm going to charge the Sagittarian first. You want Overwatch?
I will, yeah.
Yeah.
So I am down to 0 command points though, which is quite nasty. But I have a feeling it'll be all I need. Yeah, and we're just going to Overwatch. So D6 plus 6, it will be 12 auto hits.
Yeah. I mean, you may well kill it, but this is Overwatch.
Yeah. I am still strength 7. I checked. My spell lasts until the end of until my next turn.
Okay.
So I'm strength 7, so 4 is to wound. That's what I needed before. I wish I'd done this last round.
It's probably going to die.
AP3, so you need 4 ups. 2 damage
dead.
each. Yeah.
And doesn't explode.
Okay.
All right, but it's gone.
I killed something though.
All right.
That's worth it.
Okay.
And then
You
everything
killed
else going in.
these 2 guys. First lads here,
Yep.
going in. They're in.
I don't know if I even should have done that because now it'll probably make it charging this unit a lot easier instead, actually. Because I was going to say, now I've killed that thing with no synapse creature. So I have to kill a lot with
And the other
synapse.
And I got a CP reroll if I want to use it. I definitely want to use it.
All right.
Ooh. All right. Well,
They're not going to make it. Oh my God.
That's a bit brutal.
What?
That's okay.
All right. Yeah, they don't.
They're in cover. They got to feel no pain.
Neil, you just failed a
4
5-inch
yeah,
charge.
no. But that's okay.
Jeez.
We're going to spend a CP to get full rerolls to hit
Yeah.
on the guy with the judgment token.
Yeah, do it.
Because we just want to do as many damage as possible.
Yep.
We're going to do the single hits because they're axes, and the extra
Nothing I can do.
the extra strength doesn't actually do anything here because I'm still winning you on 5.
Yeah. I will
just see
check
how we
if
go.
I get my invon in combat. I'm not too sure actually. For my detachment, do I or do I not? I don't know. Chat, do I get 4 up invons in melee for my imperative? I don't know. What's your AP? 2 or 3?
My AP is 3.
Okay, so I will keep the 4s separate. If I get invons in combat, Down to Meat will tell me in a minute, he's the best. But if I do get invons in combat from this imperative, then I'll have 4 up saves, otherwise I'll have 5 up saves.
So it's going to be 2 of these rolls.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I've just got to check the strat. One
Okay.
sec.
5 dudes, hitting through. Wait, what? Just failed a super short charge? I was making a cup, yeah. He failed, well, essentially he charged the car, I blew it up with Overwatch from Flamers. And then he got one of these units of Berserks with the axes in, and the other unit is sitting back here. So they did not make it.
I just want to see if
In
I can...
fact, let me just swap a dude over for you, because you've got... You mixed your dudes. Yeah, there you go.
It makes no difference.
Yeah.
Let me just...
Nice.
League of Votann.
Save in melee too. Yes.
You do get it?
Yeah, so 4 up in bonds.
Okay.
So you'll be rerolling everything.
Rerolling everything, it's the plan.
5s will auto wound.
Correct.
4s and 3s will hit. And then I will get 4 up saves and you'll be 5s to wound. Yep, 100% in melee too. Yes. Yes, I know how to play NIDs.
Okay, and I'm just checking how many CPs this is.
I'm ready. This did not turn out too bad for me.
No, I think you're going. This is a bit touch and go at this point.
You failed a charge here. You might not kill me here.
You saved Tiff.
I saved Tiff. Thank God for that. Tiff is going to regenerate those gaunts as well because they're fearless.
Yeah.
Onto the point, which I can do in my command phase. So I'll get that before I score primary, which means I'll hold at least 2 here. And I could pay a command point if this Tyrannifex survives to make him obsec, which means I can hold 3 as well, which means I'll get 12 points. I don't know if that's more worth than healing Tiffany and potentially on a 3-up going back to middle bracket. But scoring points is probably pretty good, seeing as one of my secondaries is going to be pretty rough. So, yeah, I don't know. What are you checking over there?
I'm just checking how many CP this is, and if I would just like
Sorry,
to...
chat.
Melee attack. Actually, it's reroll the wound roll.
Ah. What's still good?
Oh, no, that's... that is of 2 more. No, that's a different thing.
Oh.
That's a different thing.
That's what you thought... That's what I thought you said. You can give Neil a CP back then, since his Berserk's reroll charges for free.
Oh, good.
So you didn't need to spend a CP reroll. Oh.
Yay.
There you go.
Okay, it is 1 CP Cybersim Infusion, reroll, hit roll.
Reroll all hits? Okay.
All hits. So I do
Have a CP.
15 attacks, and then I do it twice because I'm on my sweep profile. I'm pretty...
Wait, they have a big hit and a sweep?
Yeah.
And the sweep is still -3? I think I asked this last time.
Yes, it's still -3.
That's crazy.
Each time it's attack made with this weapon, make 2 hit rolls instead of 1. Okay.
So to get through me, just letting you know, I have 11 wounds left. So technically you'll need 22 wounds if I'm rolling
I don't
average.
think I can get there.
Yeah.
Because you'll save half of them anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
I won't make half of them.
On my average save rolls, you'll need 22 wounds to kill me.
If the others had got in, this wouldn't be hard.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, all of these are going to get re-rolled anyway.
Yep.
And am I going to fish?
Just fish for auto wounds, I say, because I'm T8.
I am going to fish for auto wounds.
Yeah.
So just remove all of them.
So 5s. Yep.
So
probably roll that one, yep. Nice. And then the 4 and the 3 hits, so you need 5s for those.
Yes.
And nothing.
No? Okay, so that firstly count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
You want me to roll those?
Roll them.
4 up in ones. Okay.
So you save exactly half as we...
Exactly half, yep. So I've taken 5 more. It means I have taken 11, which means I'm down to 7 left, I think. 11.
So if I spike this...
No, 6 left.
If I can spike this and you cannot spike it, it dies.
Correct. Yes. This is
not quite as good.
Not great. You might be able to get there. 30 attacks for rolling all hits and auto wounding is pretty good. I reckon there's a chance to get 22 through.
If that had been a bigger roll, maybe.
Yeah, let's spike this one. Okay, it's not great. And then all these miss, and these need 5s to wound. Yeah.
Oh, I get to re-roll 1 hit.
Well, you re-rolled these already.
Oh, yes, that's right. I can't re-roll.
Yeah, but you can re-roll a wound, maybe? Can you re-roll a hit or a wound?
I can CP. No, it's just a hit, I think.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 sec. Yep, just go. It's going to be bracketed, but we'll see how we go.
Yeah, it'll be heavily bracketed. He does live. He is on 2 wounds left. Yep. 2 whole wounds,
If that other unit had got in, this wouldn't even be a contest.
And I assume you're just going to put 2 of your dudes on this point so that I won't hold it. Your other dudes here are on this point as well.
Yeah.
Cool, and then I will get to slap.
You will.
Oh, look out. T-Fex on lowest bracket.
Hitting on what, 5s?
About to get slapped. I'm hitting on 5s. I have 4 attacks.
1 hit.
Cool. And then I'm wounding on strength 7. No. Cool. Amazing. That's it.
I'll take it.
No morale to be had. You killed my gargoyles fully.
Yep.
And my
you know what's really
alive.
annoying is I did not kill a unit this phase.
Yes. You killed the gaunts though. The gargoyles.
I did kill the gargoyles, but I haven't killed 2 units this phase.
No, and I've already killed your
I know.
car. So
I know.
No more grind. Yes.
Brutal stuff.
That is rough. Okay.
Not killing Tiffany, not making that charge, both bad luck. I'm going to put that actually down to luck because you needed a 6 and I got a 3.
Fully down to luck.
We'll see how we go. See if we can recover.
You failed a charge which would have killed this, and I rolled a 6
on that.
Yeah, it was fully
nice game. But at the same time, I'm not in a bad spot. You killed 2 Sagittars.
Yeah.
I've completely bracketed 2 of your things. You're going to bring one back up, but you still got to do something with it.
Yeah. And in your turn, you still get engaged for 2. Mm-hmm. You did not get wealth, and you did not get grind. And going on to my turn 2, I gain a CP. Primary, I'm going to get 8 because I will heal those gaunts onto the objective. So that'll be 8 points for primary for me there. And then I don't think I'm going to pay that command point to make this guy obsec. I could get that and hold more, and that would be 12. But I think it's better off on Tiffany to heal. Because Tiffany has a real shot at killing this land fortress.
Yes, she does.
So I'm going to try and heal, and on a 3 up, I'll go back to middle bracket and hope for the best. Okay.
All right.
Back up to 6.
In the middle.
Let's do it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So I'm out of command points entirely, though.
Okay.
So that's it. That's all I've got. And then I heal. I believe. What do I even? What is the heal on Tiffany? I totally forgot. Is it just D6? I know I say I love Tiffany a lot, but there's not often a chance I actually get to spawn Termagants. It's basically everyone just shoots them to death. It is 2d6. So I get 5 more.
Not bad.
Yes.
You killed 8 or something?
You killed
6?
6. So there's 9 now.
That's good.
Which is not terrible.
Put them back on.
And then in my command phase, I will give, I think, well, let me just check what's in range of these Hive Guard. I think the Hive Guard are going to get all my buffs this turn. Range 28. They are within range of the fortress, and they're within range of these dudes, and they can not within range of them. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we'll give it to the Hive Guard. The Hive Guard will have +1 to hit, and I will give them reroll hits of 1 from the Swarm Lord, the Hive Guard.
How did you not get on that route?
I know, and they're going to be shot to death.
They are going to be shot to death.
Yep.
Which is really unfortunate. Because if they were in combat now, he wouldn't be able to leave combat.
Oh,
because I could have piled around him.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be nasty.
Oh, well.
Yeah, cool.
If I lose the fortress and both units of those guys...
It's looking going to be pretty
grim.
Can
I make sure that when I pile in, I can at least trap him against the wall so you can't shoot the...
I'm not going to fall back.
Okay.
So
Doesn't matter.
Then we don't need to worry.
Okay, fine.
I'm just going to stay where I am. Because he can shoot in combat, and he does the mortals, and I'm going to hopefully save him by charging another unit.
Okay.
And that's basically all I can do. Yeah, so let's do it. We're going to try and get Synaptic kill this turn by trying to kill as many things with Synapse as possible. If Tiffany gets the kill on that, then I'll need to kill 2 bikes in Synapse shooting.
You might be able to do it.
And that would be fantastic. All right.
Go for it.
Let's do it. Move away. So this guy will move up his 9. He's going to move all the way over to here. Hello.
Hello.
And then the Carnifexes are going to move up into the middle somewhat. I shall keep my Prime where he is. I might actually move him over here. And we'll keep my Zoanthropes. Actually, I might move them over. Let's advance them over. I don't need them to guard my home point anymore. So we're going to move them up. So they're going to move, I think they move 6, so they're moving 11, and they're going to move up to here.
Sure.
Basically just to smite away these lands. Do they get feel no pain
yes,
smites?
I get full on feel no pain no matter what.
Yeah, I thought so. So we'll do that, and then we're going to
maybe not, I'll check smite.
We'll move the Neuro just here, and the Parasite is going to move way up into the middle.
Is the damage of characteristic of a smite 1? Does it even have a damage characteristic?
I don't know if that qualifies. What does the rule say? What does your rule say?
My rules?
Yeah, what is your...
It literally says, each model of a unit loses a rune while 1d6, adding 1 to the result if a damage characteristic of the attack was 1. Is it not an attack, and is it not a characteristic?
I don't think it qualifies as an attack.
Okay. Hello!
Hello!
That's fine, just drop it there.
Yeah, I'm going to move her up here. The problem is that you're going to overwatch me.
Oh, shit, yeah.
So I think that I'll have to move the Gaunts in first. Yeah. Because what I really wanted to do is... Actually, let me just check the rules on gestation sack.
Okay, go for it.
Because my plan was I was going to gestation sack, absorb the charge, absorb the thing. You know what else, actually? This works in your favor.
Oh, you can try.
No, it does. I was expecting these dudes to go over here.
Yeah, absolutely it was.
And then if they had gone over there, you would have actually left a gap right here.
Oh, okay.
For me to drop into your zone with rippers and get 3 points.
Oh, okay.
Because that was the only way I could get in. And now because they failed, they're actually screening me out.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So
I'll take it.
It does work.
They're going to die.
Yeah. Yeah, but this turn I don't think I can get behind enemy lines, which is really annoying. Yeah, let me just check gestation sack. Yeah. So in the shooting phase, once per battle, in the shooting phase I can do an action. It's completed, and then I can spawn rippers within 3 of this model. Right. And the parasite moves 16. So she's pretty fast. So I could move her right up in front. I might move her over this way. Yeah, but it's going to be pretty risque. Pretty risque. And then I lose my imperative for this as well. I don't really care about the imperative for the parasite though. I could try and make a long bomb charge down this way. I can't. Ah, so painful. And then if I get Tiffany back too far, I won't be able to fit. You know what? I think it'll be fine. We'll move her back just ever so slightly, like this. And then we're going to basically, and I have no CP to my name, we're going to move the parasite over here, and we'll move all the gaunts just in here.
All right.
So we'll just chill like this. We're going to put a single gaunt on this point.
You can't even CP re-roll the charge.
I know. It's just going to be what it is. So I'm playing a risky game here, and hopefully it will work out in your favor.
A risque game.
A risque. Yeah, cool.
Why isn't this and the other thing, big thing, dead? They should be dead.
I know. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It just is unfortunate.
If it's one person who knows how to make a save, it's you.
You know what? I'll take that. That's pretty fair. This guy's going to move up his 6 just to within here. My intent is to be, I know the box is a bit thick, but I want to be within 3 of these dudes so that he can't be shot out in the open. And then this dude is going to move up.
How do you feel about risking perils being optional?
Risking perils being
So
optional.
you now, because of the way psychic works, you can either overcharge your psychic and risk perils as part of the gun profile. It's like works like a plasma.
Yes, yes, yes. I think it's pretty dope. I won't lie, I'm not a huge fan of the new spells.
Okay.
I like having variety and the fact that it's like, here's your one dude with your one spell.
Okay.
That's pretty lame. Especially when, like the armies I played Nids, huge amount of spells to choose from. Eldar, there's like 24 spells in the book. Mm-hmm. So now it'll be down to like 5. It's pretty lame. And I think we spoke on this the other day. It affects me as a competitive player in the way that like it's making the game more simple, but I don't want that. I want it to be complex so I can explore all the parts.
I don't think it's simpler. I think you.
Well, psychic is because you're just losing like all these options.
Sure.
So, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
I think that they're saying it's simplified, not simple.
Yeah. I might actually.
Which is a great tagline. I think someone in marketing was very, very smart when they came up with that. Yes, it's more simple. That's what simplified means.
Okay. So, yeah, we're going to shoot all the shoots.
What are you going to shoot?
I'm just trying to line up to see what I actually want to shoot, to be honest. I don't even know what I want to shoot. I might move these dudes further.
Oh, sorry, psychic phase.
I know, I got a psychic phase first, yeah. That is what it is. I wanted to try and get to see those bikes, but I don't think I can, so I might just shoot the bikes at the back.
Right.
Cool.
Psychic.
All right, so psychic, yeah, let's do it. I should have said +1 to cast, not +3 to cast or whatever. This turn I think we're going to play even riskier, and we're going to give extra cast range to the Tyrant and to the Neurothrope.
Okay, sure.
So the Neurothrope will start by doing Catalyst. See if it goes off. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
I'll choose these two, so
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Makes sense.
What do I want to give it to? I think a Carnifex is probably the best. I think Tiffany is likely to die. So we'll give it to the Synapse Carnifex.
Okay.
She will have, which is coincidentally the old model for Tiffany before Tiffany came out. That's old Tiffany, so she'll have Feel No Pain. And then we'll do a Symbiostorm, so +1 strength to my guns.
Yep.
Cool.
Got it.
Let's do that to, I don't even know what I even want. Let's give it to like one of the Carnifexes maybe.
Sure.
It means that there'll be strength. It's not worth it. These guys are T4.
A T5.
T5. Yeah, so giving +1 strength here doesn't make any difference. So we'll give it to one of the Carnifexes, the Synapse Carnifex. Make it easier, why not? Won't make a huge difference. Actually, we'll give it to the Prime.
Yeah.
He's got a strength 8 gun, so we'll give it to the Prime and then he might be able to shoot the tank.
Sure.
Cool, and then we'll do over here, I have no CP to reroll, so we're just going to risk it. So over here, we shall do a Smite from this Swarm Lord, or this Hive Tyrant. So it goes off on a 6. It's D3 mortal wounds to your boys. 3. So Feel No Pains.
1 will die.
Yeah, and then we'll do a Psychic Scream. Of the Psychic variety. Actually, oh yeah, we have to. Psychic Scream. Does go off as well, so there's another D3 mortal wounds for a 1.
It's fine.
He does roll a 5. It was outside the trade.
Oh, it's your way to do it.
That's fine. He passed it. There we go. There's a 6 again. And then we shall do the Zoanthropes into here as well. They just cast Smite normally. It is a 4. I need to get at least a 6, but they get +3, so it does go off. And then it's D3 +3, I think it is. So
5, you want to check?
5 mortal wounds, I think, because they get +1 for each of the dudes in their unit.
So 1 guy will die and 1 will be on 1.
Add 1 to the Psychic test and add 1 to the number of models to a max of 3. Yeah, so D3 +3, so it's 5.
Okay.
Cool. So how many you got left over here? 3 remaining. All right. Not terrible. And then Tiffany will warp ritual and hope I don't perils.
She's fine.
It does go off just. I need a 5. So that's perfect. Woo! Good. I think that's all my psychic. So we're going to go into the Shoost. And the only thing I can Shoost down here is we'll do the spray and the spitters here.
Sure.
So the spray is just D6 +6.
10.
So 10.
Still doing really well with them?
Yep. 6.
You might just kill him.
I hope so. Hitting here automatically, wounding on 3s. Strength 7. So that's all of those. These are AP a lot for 2.
For 2? Oh,
yeah.
All right, well, we'll just have to roll them.
Yeah.
So first lot, for 2 damage.
2 damage
5's
each,
only.
Yep.
So 1 guy dies.
Yep. There's 2 left.
One
I should
guy
have done the
dies.
spitters actually over here so I could do mortal wounds. That would have been smirked.
I think they're all going to die, my friend.
Yep.
Oop. Yep, they're all dead.
Dead.
All right.
Deaded.
He's free.
He's free to die.
And these other guys are all going to die, and I'm now very sad.
So let me just mark that up. He killed a unit as well, and Tiffany has completed another action. So when she's on... Oh, and in my shooting phase, I have to do an action as well. So Tiffany's on 2, and in my shooting phase, I will do an action with the Parasite of Mortrex to summon the Swarm.
Yeah, sure.
I summon 3 Rippers. Now, the interesting thing is I don't need to summon them in any kind of unit coherency or any like particular ranges. So one's going to go right in here, and then the other one's going to go right here.
Do they have to be within X amount of Mortrex?
Only within 3, which is why I left a crack and I moved Tiffany back a
And
little.
are they considered to have come from deployment this turn?
Like, so or spec scan me? No.
Are you sure?
Yes. It's like getting out of a transport. I'm pretty dang sure. I don't think that you can scan...
Well, I would like to know. Just see...
Oh yeah, that would be a great idea. Because then you could scan me and then Overwatch.
Yes, exactly.
But yeah, the plan is basically to ignore Overwatch with them.
Check to see if they're considered to have come from deployment.
Yes, I shall. Yeah, okay. It says, at the start of the shooting phase, I can do this action. When it's completed, set up on a unit within Ripper Swarms.
Oh, it's a shooting phase anyway.
Yeah.
So I can't Overwatch you.
Oh, it's only in the end of movement phase?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's in the shooting phase. So, solid. So they're going to get deployed there, and that will be my plan to ignore the Overwatch.
Sure.
And yeah, now we're just going to do a bunch of Shoost. So, yeah. I don't know what to do really. I could just leave these guys down here.
I wouldn't.
And charge them.
Sure.
This side doesn't have a token, so you'd be rough to kill the Hive Tyrant in combat. And then I can put a lot more of my shots downwind. I really would just want to try and kill bikes and stuff this turn. Again, these guys didn't matter for killing something, so I need to get synaptic kill points. So I'm trying to kill bikes and the big truck. So let's start with the Prime, and he's going to shoot into the car.
Into the big fortress?
The big fortress.
And what's his damage profile?
2.
Okay, fine.
So it's D3 shots, 3, and he's hitting here on 2s, and he's winning here on 3s because it's in
Toughness 9? Toughness 9?
T8, you are.
The fortress, yes, T8. So
T9 inserter.
One wound.
1 wound because of the Symbiostorm.
Okay, and AP?
3 or something.
So it goes down to 2, so I need a 4.
Fine. Cool. Yeah, let's do... Ooh, it's going to get real risky real fast. Let's do the Carnifex that is not Synapse. I think just killing bikes is better, but I need to get some damage on this thing, otherwise it's going to live and I'll be sad. We'll do the baby shots here.
Okay.
And then the big shots will go into the bikes at the back.
Which one is shooting these guys?
This guy. He's shooting all the way down.
He can't see these guys.
Down there.
He can't see these guys anyway. None of them can see these guys.
No. The ones at the very back.
Yeah. So I'll pay a CP so that because they're the only ones you're going to shoot.
Yep.
I'll pay a CP so that they're -1 to hit.
Okay. That's fair. Fair enough. This guy's hitting on...
You know what I should have done? I should have advanced them, but that's okay.
What, forwards or something?
I didn't expect the gargoyles to just get
completely
removed.
Obliterated?
Yeah.
Well, they didn't have a save, so... okay, so this will be 3 shots on the big gun. Hitting on 4s, because -1 to hit. Ooh.
It's well worth it.
Yikes. And then 1 and -3, so a 6 up. It's 4 damage, so 1 will get removed.
And I'm going to move this one so that hopefully you can now no longer see it with anything else.
Yeah. I can't see them with anything else. That was
good.
the non-synapse one, which I am an idiot. Fantastic. Good job, Jack, you stupid boy. Small shots here.
Sure.
So 6 shots, hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Amazing. And then winning here on 3s, so 2.
Okay.
AP 3 for 1.
So it goes straight through, 1 damage.
1
damage,
yeah.
2 go through. So
wait,
4.
what's the armor save?
6.
Oh, it's a 6 up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They rely on their filament pain entirely. So 4.
4 filament pain. Yeah, 4 out filament pains.
So 1's on 1.
Get 1 through, and then we'll rinse and repeat, except this time the big gun will have to go into the fortress. It's the only thing I can see. So into the fortress, and then winning on 3, strength 9. So 1 wound. Ugh. And he passes it. Yikes. And then the miniguns. Hitting here on 3s, and winning here on 3s. So 4. Okay.
Ooh, you actually pick
2
off
are
2.
dead. All right. And then Tiffany will go into... let's do those dudes over there, the unit of Thane with the Medipack and stuff like that. Can I see them? From Tiffany or no?
Yeah, I'm just seeing who can see them.
It'll only be Tiffany, that's it.
Yeah. That's okay.
Oh, actually, maybe we don't do that. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's not do that. I've seen the error of my ways, and I won't make this mistake again. Yeah, I know you're going to shoot me back and I'll die.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to shoot Tiffany. That would be stupid. Let's shoot this Hive Tyrant instead. We'll shoot him into these bikes.
Sure.
Yeah, so it is D3 plus 3 shots. So 5 shots. Hitting here on 2s. Winning here on 3s. So 2. Actually, no, it might be 2s to wound. I think I'm strength 10.
In shooting?
In shooting, yeah. Because he's got the relic cannon. He is strength 10. -3 blast. So that. And then these will be 6 ups for you. Each of these are 3 damage.
Wow. All right.
Yeah. 6s. So
No.
kill them all.
Yes. Wow. That's brutal.
Wow. Balethorn cannon.
That was very upsetting.
Okay, so I've killed 3 models in Psychic. That's 3 points for my tally. I need 2 more to get to 5 for Synaptic. So if Tiffany can kill the car, then I'll get points, but I don't think I will, because you can ignore damage. So what we are going to do, though, is we're going to now explodificate everything from the Hive card into the car. And just hope for the best. So here we go. So it's 3 shots a dude. There's 5 of them. I'm hitting on 2s.
Rerolling?
Rerolling once. Strength 5, well, strength 6, so 5s. So 2s. Rerolling them 1s. And then I need just a lot of 5s here. These are AP 3, so you get 4 ups and 2 damage. Oh, AP 2, so you get 3 ups and 2 damage. So only 3. Yikes. And you could ignore that one.
No, I'm not going to ignore that. I'm going to wait till melee.
Yeah, Tiffany.
Yeah.
So 2 damage. Yuck. All right, well, that is almost shoosed. So onto the charge. Yeah. We shall charge. I have no CP, so we're going to charge the
you can't fail.
I don't think he can fail. He's within 3. So we'll go into these dudes down here. So 4. I'll just put him like there.
Sure, that's fine.
And then we'll charge
the Rippers?
Yeah, the Rippers.
Well, nothing else is going to get through other than the Parasite.
Yeah, well, I won't charge a Parasite.
I'm going to Overwatch.
On the Rippers?
Because I've got nothing else to Overwatch this
turn.
And
you could... I've killed how many units this turn? I killed a unit of bikes. I've killed the car this round. And I've killed these dudes, so that's 3. And you've only killed 2. So you could just leave it and then kill the Rippers in the next turn for grind.
No, I'm going to Overwatch.
You sure?
Yeah.
You won't be... Okay. If you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we'll do the Hunter first.
Yeah.
Only on 6 at this point. Nope. 3.
They still have 5 up invons as well, because it is still the invon turn.
All right. So 2 hits there.
Yeah.
2 wounds.
5 ups. Nope. Damage.
They're 2 damage each.
Okay, so 1 is slain.
And then the autocannon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Rippy boys.
So that's 1 more. 1 more. Ooh. I'm going to just re-roll 1 with my 3.
Oh, it hits. I failed to save already.
Yeah, 2.
And I failed 2 saves.
So that's 4 more damage.
Okay, so another one is slain.
Okay.
Dead.
All right.
That's it.
Yep.
It's going to get in. It's in.
She's in.
And then Tiffany. What does Tiffany need?
I will tell you. Okay. It's not much, but it's not insignificant.
8?
I'm going to say she needs a 7.
Okay. A 7 with no CP.
7 with no CP. I mean, I failed. I'd like it if Tiffany failed. No, she doesn't.
Not going to happen.
All right.
In she goes.
All right.
Oh, excuse me, $8.
Yeah.
Nice. There she is.
All right.
She is going to chill up here.
May kill it, but...
And I think I'm just going to rotate myself. Tiny bit.
We're going to try and kill her next turn anyway.
Oh, I have a very, very strong feeling that you will. All right. You can interrupt me, so I don't really care if you interrupt over there, though. Tiffany is pretty resilient against a car, so we're going to fight with the Hive Tyrant.
Sure. I'm going to assume they're all dead.
So it's 5 attacks in on 2s. He does get to reroll 1s from a Lash Whip.
Yeah.
And then his strength with the Bone Sword is 10, so 2s to wound.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4. These are AP a lot, so go straight through, and they are flat 3.
Okay.
So triple 5 ups, 3 at a time left, 4 of them. So first guy
dead.
dies, second guy dies, and the last guy would have to take a lot. He's dead.
Oh, no, he doesn't.
Or he's going to take another 3.
Yeah, he's dead. All right, but they all get to fight back.
Yes, true.
What's the toughness on this lad?
8.
All right, so I'll just do... We're not auto-wounding.
And I assume that I don't get the token until you fight? Do I get a token before you fight or after you fight?
I would say it's after.
I would assume so, right? Because otherwise I get a token now and then you get auto-hit me and auto-win me.
Yeah, I wonder.
And can you pay a CP for them to roll hits on death?
I would assume you get the token at the end of a turn, I think I
get the token after my attacks have been completed.
Ooh, well let me just read it.
Yeah. So I'm not too sure. That might actually be
Detachment ability.
surely the Balethorn cannon is carried by a Synapse model. It is. But that's 3 kills on wounds of 3 or more, like models with 3 or more.
Well, each time you destroy a unit, you get a token.
Yeah. But
So
when does your thing say?
that's it. That's what it says. And then each time a model in this unit is destroyed, so they are destroyed, you get a token.
All right, token it is. I'll let you have that. So I get a token, and then you get to fight me back, which means 5 to hit auto wound.
Yeah. So I'll do the sleep profile.
Yeah.
So this twice.
Yeah.
I will spend a.
Can you spend one if they're dead?
Yes, it's still the fight phase.
But they're dead?
It's still activated in the fight phase.
Okay, well, but you're not, isn't it only when you choose your unit?
This destroyed model can fight after the attacking model's unit has finished making its attack.
Yeah, but does the strat not say when you select a unit to fight, and you're not selecting them to fight, they're just fighting on death?
That's true. Let me have a look.
Man, there's so many rules questions.
What did I say it was called?
Yeah, I'm saying psychic tallies because you need to kill models with a certain amount of wounds. So I've only killed...
Yeah, it's not selected to fight, I guess. So I'm going to say you're correct.
Yeah. So I've killed 3 bites, which is a model with 3 wounds 3 times, which is 3 points for tally. But I need to make it to 5 tally to get 3 victory points.
4.
Not only is it confusing, it's terrible. So unless I can kill the truck with just Tiffany alone, which is super unrealistic,
6.
I will not get that.
So 6 go through.
Okay, so 4 Hemons. Ooh, and then 5 Feel No Pain. Okay, so 3 damage.
Dead.
It's still good
though. We'll take it.
Not terrible. So down to, I think he starts at 12. So
But I'm running out of
things.
Yes. All right, go, my friend.
Tiffany. So Tiffany has the Maw Claws of Thyrax.
Yeah.
Which means that she has 5 attacks base, and I think the Maw Claws give her an additional one. Where are the Maw Claws? Where? I'm looking at a Hive Tyrant. Amazing. She probably only has 4 attacks. She does. And then the Maw Claws give her a 5th one.
And she's bracketed.
Yes. And she rerolls all wounds, which makes no difference.
No difference.
So she will be hitting here on 4s.
So 3 misses.
I also rolled 6 dice, which is 1 too many. So let me 50-50. Was it a hit or a wound? A hit? No, it was a wound. So we're okay. And then winning here on strength a lot. So 3s to wound. Okay. And there's AP3, AP4.
So which goes down to 3.
Yeah, so 5 up.
So 5 ups. It's your turn right now. So,
yeah.
Okay.
So you can ignore 1 and change 1 to a 6. Oh, you already did in your turn.
Yeah.
So you can only ignore 1.
Have I CP rerolled this turn?
Not in the fight phase.
How many CP do I have?
4.
Yeah, I'm going to CP reroll 1.
Okay. And nope.
Nope.
So ignore 1.
Yeah.
And then the other one's 2d3 damage. So it'll be 6 damage.
It's fine.
But he has taken 8, which means I've at least done something. And that's all I've got. The car will get to fight me back. And yeah, I shall go pick up the parasite who is laying down.
I think it's only 4 attacks. It actually has an attack profile in 10th edition now. It can actually run you over.
Oh yes. Yeah.
So it's still 8.
You know that Tank Shock is returning as well?
Okay, it gets
That's pretty cool.
6 attacks.
I'm very excited for that.
5 attacks.
All right.
Hitting on 6s. Oh, all right.
Reroll a hit?
That's true. Might as well. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so at the end of that, I do not get any bonus primary or anything like that. Synaptic, I did not achieve yet again. Ritual, I did achieve for 7. Well, I'm on 7 now. And behind enemy lines, yet again, nothing. That is it. I don't have to take morale for my 1 Ripper, who can fight you, by the way. I just remember that.
Sure.
I do have nothing else for no additional primary. You will get a CP now. I will get a CP. You will hold 2 points, so you'll go up to 12 for your primary. And we are on to turn 3.
All right, so the plan is kill Tiff.
No grind.
Kill that thing. And probably kill all the Ripper Swarm and maybe the thing. Okay. All right. And you have what, 1 CP?
I have 1 whole command point. This turn I have to declare an imperative. I still have the Parasite, which is an extra pile and consolidate, whatever. I have the Neurothreats, the +1 and minus +1 to cast and deny, and 5 at feeling pain against mortals. And I have the exploding hits of 6s in shooting. And I have 4 back and charge. I think this turn I'm going to do the exploding hits in shooting, because otherwise I won't have many guns left towards the end of the battle. Yeah. So this round, all of my guns will have 6s to hit, explode. And that will be that. Pretty exciting stuff, right?
Very, very, very.
Very exciting. It's hugely exciting.
Okay.
Now, Neil as well, just for your knowledge,
Oh, and when I pile in...
Yes?
I'm just going to pile in like that. So I'm closer to both your thing.
Yep, cool. Oh, and I got to attack with my Rippers.
Yep.
Yeah. And then, so the Rippers have 4 attacks. Beware. They hit on 5, so 1 hit, and then Winnie on a 6. No, good. Yes, Neil, just letting you know, the Parasite is on the point, the Gaunts are not. The Gaunts are hidden as far behind this wall as possible.
Sure.
They're protecting the Parasite, and as long as Tiffany is closer than the Parasite is, you can't shoot the Parasite.
That's fine.
Ooh, and I think that the Parasite also has another rule that is you can't shoot them if they're further than 12 or something like that, maybe? Or they're just -1 to hit. They do like a lot of weird infecting stuffs. Yeah. No.
All right. I'm going to put some judgment tokens. So anything that killed a thing, you need to put
Oh
judgment
yes,
tokens
I will do
on.
that now. So
anything
I
that did
already
a psychic action.
Yeah.
And
so,
I need to put 1 on a thing.
Yes. So he killed a unit. This guy killed a unit, and he was already on 1 because he didn't kill something, and you put on 1 because I was on the objective, and then I killed a unit, so I'm on 2. So I did these already. No actions, nothing. Tiffany did an action, so she should be on 3 now. Oh no, she's on 2 now.
Okay.
Because she's done 2 actions. The Parasite has done an action as well. He did the bursting sack action. So the Parasite is on 1. Yep. And the Hive Guard killed nothing. This Hive Tyrant actually killed 2 units. If I kill 2 units in a round...
No, you still only get 1.
Only get 1?
No, each time it's destroyed. Let me see if it happens at the end of... It doesn't matter. 2 and 3 mean the same for me.
Yeah, well... Is
Because
it to a max of 4?
It's to a max of 3 no matter what. Right? So I never get to auto wound on 3s. So it doesn't matter if you have 2 or 3.
But he's only on 1. So he'll go to 2 if... Because he shot a unit to death and he killed a unit in melee.
Oh, in that case, he definitely has 2.
Then 2 then. Okay, so
because they're different phases.
Okay, so he's on 2. Nothing. Yeah, I think that's it.
The Mortrex is on a point at this point.
Yes.
So I might as well give it him 1.
Sure, yeah. You can.
And then in terms of visual range, I'm going to put 1 onto these guys.
Zone tropes, yep.
And 1 onto this guy.
Okay, one of these is already on 1. This one is already on 1.
Yeah, I'll give it to the one that's not on 1.
Okay, that was the...
Because he gets to use it twice.
Yeah, so this one's also on 1 as well.
Okay.
Man, everything has a token. Everything! Getting actions for doing tokens... wait, what? Getting actions for doing tokens? My brain.
Right.
Getting tokens for doing actions is very lame, says Warsmith.
Yeah, but that won't happen in the future.
I'm glad.
All right, he's back up to 4 wounds taken.
Yep, taken 4.
Okay.
I agree.
Do that.
It's weird, Neil, that your armies are swapping over. I wonder what cults are going to get. Because Votann are basically becoming Gene Stealer cults in the sense that they get +1 to hit and wound. So, yeah. It's a neat idea, but wounding everything eventually on a 4+ is so crazy strong. Yeah, it's a bit much. I think that if it was on a few things instead of the whole army, it'd be cool. Or if it was like only on 6s, it'd be cool. But now that they've given out all these tokens, they have to make use of the tokens, right? What's sad though is that now in the new one, you can only have 1 or 2 markers, and the tokens here have 3s on them. So Neil, you know they've sold you this product, and there's a 3 on this token, which means nothing now.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do...
And there's also a little like dwarven face.
Got to go that way.
Also means nothing. Very sad.
What's that?
Ooh. Very far?
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to... If I move 12...
Are you trying to shoot this dude?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can get in... What I can get into range, basically. It's a bit tricky. What I would really like to do is to kill these Ripper Swarms, but I actually am unsure whether or not I can shoot them with anything.
Mr. Wardsmith said, what is toughness? Who knows? Yeah. Psychic powers becoming glorified plasma weapons does kind of make me sad, I assume you mean, but whatever. At this point, all I can do is wait and see and hope we get some of the cool new rules to compensate.
So what have you got left to come down?
I agree. I have 2 units of Rippers. Yeah. If they don't have Eldritch Storm, I'm a riot. That should be the power that Farseers have. I don't really want all of my Farseers to be support. Like if a Farseer comes out and their only spell is like Guide, reroll hits, I'm going to be really upset because that's disgustingly lame. They have so many different varieties and options that they used to have. If it was me doing it, I'd be like, you may pick a spell from a table. And it'd be like, Eldritch Storm, pick a unit, do a bunch of mortal wounds far away.
You know what
Smite,
I've also
whatever.
been forgetting? I had a
Guide, Fortune, Doom.
On the... Okay.
Also hit on the Fortress?
Yeah. That's my bad.
True.
Okay.
It did hit on a 3 with a big gun, and then it rerolled, and it hit on a 1, and then you got a 6 because you auto hit.
So it's the other guns.
It's the other guns that might have actually made a difference there.
Yeah. All right, let's do it. I need to move these guys though. So they're going to move down like this, I think.
For shiz.
Okay.
They're going to sell
and these
him.
ones are going to move...
Hey Neil.
Yeah.
How would you feel about GW selling you a new set of tokens now that these ones have 3s on them that you can't use?
Don't know. Now these guys ignore all modifiers to hit and wound.
As long as I can see you with synapse.
Okay.
I believe.
And
I'll check
it's
again.
you have to see me with synapse. What's synapse on the board?
This kind of affects these guys, him, this, and that.
In that case, I'm going to move these guys over here so you can't see me with synapse.
Yeah. So
I'm going to advance these lads.
Impaler Cannon and Synaptic Guidance.
These fancy lads are advancing. I'm going to make that really, really clear.
Okay.
Advancing.
So each time a model makes a ranged attack that is visible to a Synapse model, I can ignore any or all hit, roll, and ballistic skill modifiers. And I can target units that are not visible to the bearer as long as I can see you with Synapse and you don't get like cover.
Okay.
So it's pretty brutal.
All right, let's do some shooting. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is these lads into that big lad over there.
Oh, which ones? The baby boys
into
this
him.
one?
Yep.
Ooh, okay. Magna Rail?
Magna Rail first. Might as well try. You'll need a 6 up to survive it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because AP4?
Yeah, I'm just going to make sure everyone can see him because that way. All right.
Yep.
So Magna Rail first, hitting on 3s. So hits. Doesn't auto
Strength
wound.
9?
Yeah, strength 9.
3s to win.
3s to wound. We'll try it. I'll CP reroll this.
Okay, fair enough.
It's very important. 4. All right, so you need a 6 up.
A 6.
Nope, it's dead.
He dies. Does he throws for fun? No.
All right.
Dead.
That's fine.
I think he did okay.
He did fine.
Made his
so that's
points.
all the things from him.
Cool.
Let us now go on to the thing that's locked in combat. I'm going to put the big gun and the other 6 shots into Tiffany.
Okay.
And I will put the little gun and and I'll put all the bolt cannons into the Ripper Swarm.
Okay, so the bolt cannons in Ripper Swarm, and then the other 2 big guns into Tiffany.
And this back gun, the top gun's into Tiff, the bottom gun's into thing.
Yeah.
All right, so hitting Tiff.
Yes.
It's -1 to hit because it's heavy.
No, it's Hunter.
It's Hunter, that's right.
So hitting on a 2.
I will
Free reroll?
Free reroll first.
Hits, does not auto wound. Could change
I'm going to
to a
turn it
6.
into auto wound.
Okay,
Bang, so you have to get a
wounds,
6.
So I need a 6 or die.
Yeah. She dies. Does she thrash?
Yes!
Yes.
You take D3 mortal wounds.
Is it
1.
on this guy?
On that, take a mortal wound. Dead.
All right. And
Oh, Tiffany.
now all the rippers. 2.
I now have 2 nice little pets over here.
All right. Hitting rippers on 2.
I don't think that these are -1 to hit or anything, so here my guess. Dead. So dead.
Okay. We'll take it.
Squished into paste.
Okay, dokie. What other there's actually really not an awful lot of shooting left. I'm going to put this hunter weapon into the guy with one thing and the other...
They both have 1. This one has
the
my
one which is synapse.
And that has feel no pain this turn. This one does not.
Okay, I'll do it into the one that does not have feel no pain.
Okay, now do these ignore cover?
No.
The other, so the one that doesn't have feel no pain.
It doesn't get light cover.
Okay, so the one that doesn't have feel no pain, he has hardened biology.
Which means?
So they have a 2-up armor, they're -1 damage.
Yeah.
Hardened biology is if you shoot me with a damage of 1, then he gets +1 to his save.
Okay.
And they both have spore cyst, which is light cover.
Well,
so if you
no light cover anyway.
that's fine. So one has a 5 feel no pain, the other one has, if you shoot me with 1 damage, it'll be a 1-up armor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we will put the 1 damage into the other guy and the hunter into that guy.
Makes sense.
Why not? All right. We'll do the hunter first because that's the one we want to reroll on.
Hits. Doesn't win though.
Doesn't auto wound.
T7.
T7, we're just going to go for it.
3s.
3s.
Does wound.
Does wound.
It's AP 4. So I do get a 6-up. Nope. So D3?
Yeah, D3 plus 3. So 3 damage basically.
Yeah, because -1.
And then the other 2...
Down to, I think they have 8 wounds. They have...
Number 2
9
shots.
So down to 6.
2 hits, rerolling a 1 and rerolling a thing. Nothing. And then 2 wounds on a 5, I assume. Nothing. Into the other guy.
All right.
I don't think I can shoot the parasite. Yeah, this is really frustrating at this point in time.
Oh yeah, I betcha.
But maybe the Land Raider can carry the day.
The Land Raider.
Shall I charge the parasite? Yeah, I'll try and charge the parasite.
Okay, are you charging with Hammermoy?
Yeah.
Hammermoy. He is within, I'm going to say 11, so you need 10.
All right, I failed the first one. How many CP do I have?
Many. You have 3.
It's a 10.
So you go down to 2.
Yeah, I'll try.
Oh, that's bad news bears. Yikes, that's actually really bad for me. Okay, wow. Jeez, that's pretty awful. Didn't know that one was going to happen. Okay.
Okay, I had to get lucky somewhere.
Ouch.
Not
my parasite, please.
This could just kill the parasite.
Oh, yeah. Most likely. I think the parasite's dead.
So he's a warrior lord.
Yes.
I always have to remind myself what that means.
Yep.
So he's got 4 attacks.
Yep. Do you reroll hits?
I re-roll wound rolls.
Okay. But not hits.
An unmodified, well, let me just read it. So I'm re-rolling all wound rolls.
Okay.
When I end the charge phase, I roll 1d6. If the result is unmodified 6, or if it equals or beats the toughness characteristic in that enemy unit, you suffer d3 mortals.
Yes.
What's the toughness of the parasite?
Toughness 5.
Okay, but what are the Gorns?
3. You want to charge them as well?
Oh yeah, okay. Obviously, because I can't not.
Yep.
So I'll roll for them in a sec. And then I'm not re-rolling hits.
Okay.
All right, let's see how we go though. But I do have an extra CP up my sleeve.
Yep.
D3 models on the little dudes. Throw 3 models on them.
Well, you have to beat my toughness first, don't you?
Oh yes, toughness.
So it does go off, and then D3 mortals.
Is it D3 or is it just 3? Yeah, D3.
So...
3.
Okay.
All right. Why not?
Oh, no.
Now, I'm definitely going to re-roll if I miss this.
Okay,
so,
hold on.
Okay.
So, the parasite...
Yes.
It's -1 to hit.
Okay.
No rerolls.
Really?
No rerolls.
Oh.
You can reroll to wound, but not to hit.
All right. Well, I'm hitting on 3s then.
Instead of 2s?
Instead of 2s.
Yeah. 4's auto wound.
4s are auto wounding.
2 tokens.
Yeah.
And
6s, it converts to mortals.
I only have 6 wounds and no save.
So, if
I just needed to roll 4 1s and 2s. All right, die. Okay, so that one miss.
But these all hit.
They all hit. That one, these auto wounding, which means I die.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't have a save.
Tis dead.
I believe that you have more than at least AP 2.
Oh, yes.
Because I have a 4-up armor.
I have AP 3.
Don't have anything else.
And yeah.
Yeah, so he's dead. That's very sad. I don't think he has any synapse like throws or anything. Wow. So you needed like a 10-inch charge and he got it and killed me. Jesus. All right, well, dead. That's a kill.
And I will pile into those little gaunts. I know you're going to shoot the shit out of this guy, but sure.
I'm going to smite him. I'm going to smite the pants off him.
Okay.
He's going to get pants smited.
Probably.
Yeah.
But I've now created a very interesting dynamic on this board.
Oh, for sure. I will pile around. I'm going to pile over to this way-ish.
And they get to attack him back.
Yeah, I'm going to, yeah. And I'll sit on their point as well, so I hold it.
He is toughness 5.
Oh, you are going to get absolutely wrecked by these gaunts. Just watch how wrecked you're going to get.
He's -1 to wound.
Yeah, so it'll be 6 attacks.
Yes.
Hitting on 4s. And winning on 6s. Nothing.
No.
Huge. Okay. That was a decent turn. You killed the parasite, you killed both of these, and you killed the rippers. That's 4 kills.
Right.
I need to get 4 kills to be able to stop grind. Yeah, ouch. I lost my shooty boy here, and I lost Tiffany. And I lost Parasite. That's rough. That hurts. I don't have to take morale because they are within a synapse range of my card effects. And that will be it.
Go for it.
So at the end of your turn there, no additional primary, engage. You are not in this corner anymore, so no more points for that. Wealth, nothing yet. Grind, you will get 3 points. I'll give that to you in a minute, probably. You gain a CP, and I gain a CP, so I'm up to 2. Primary, I am holding the middle and this one, so I will get the 12, which means I'm up to 20 points. And then in terms of my command, I have exploding hits of 6s this round. I have 2 CP, I don't really want to spend it anywhere. I will give extra casting to the Hive Tyrant and to the Neurothrope. I will give direct guidance to the Hive Guard, and I will give them reroll hit rolls of 1 from the Hive Tyrant as well. And that is it. We're off to the races.
Okay.
Let's do it. So I'm gonna move. Yeah, I really want these guys to kind of hold my point and this guy to kind of move up. So he's gonna go over here. In fact, I might pay my 1 command point this turn to heal this guy, D3, because he's really hard to put down. So to heal D3, 2. So he's back up to 11.
Okay.
And I'm down to 1 command point. Yeah, let's do it. And then we're gonna separate these little buggy boys. So I'll go here, I'll go here, and I'll go here, so that we can see him and smoot him off the table. He must be smitten. Yeah, and we're gonna move these gaunts just over here, so that they're outside with range of him to heroic me, unless you pay for extra range, which I assume you have. Which I don't really want, but that's fine. You're gonna sit on this and just hope that you don't kill me. Very good. Yeah, and then I think that the Hive Guard and everything are gonna just play it a bit more safe. We might move this Neurothrope just up here, so you can see, and yeah, we might actually move him over here. He's gonna sit here, and Hive Guard can move and still shoot everything. So we'll move him here. Basically, I want to do the same trick with this box. I want him to be within 3 of these.
Sure.
So he can't shoot me with like most things. Maybe these guys will be able to shoot me, but it is what it is. And then these guys, I kind of want to sit back a bit more. I'm a little bit nervous about them getting shot. I don't know where this token came from. These guys didn't kill anyone, so I don't think they have a token.
Not in Psychic?
No, they didn't do any actions or anything. They didn't kill anything.
Maybe it's from the Big Beastie?
Yeah, maybe. Not sure. Yeah, I think that these are just going to sit back a bit and play it a bit more safe. I'm a bit nervous about this dude just shooting the pants off me. Yeah, that's kind of scary. We might just sit within 24 of this unit of dudes down here. Yeah, like that. And that'll be that. Yeah, let's do it. Cool. Let's
go for it.
Go. I have one more thing to do actually, which is my deep strikes. And I think we're going to put some Rippy Boys. 2 units of Rippy Boys. I'm going to put them just down here.
Sure.
Because I can. As is my right, Neil. Oh gosh, where is 30 inches? So 30 inches is here. So I'll set a unit right here, right in the very corner, and then we'll set in a unit right here. It will be hopefully more than 12 from the car so that he can't shoot me on deep strike. And that's going to be that.
It's going to be close. You are...
Safe.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Thank you. All right, let's do it. Yeah, so now we're on to the psychic phase of psychicness. Let's do it. Did you ever fire the smaller guns into the Feel No Pain guy? I think you only ever fired...
did.
Oh, you did? And nothing happened? Okay. Yeah, so the psychic phase of psychicness. Yeah, we're going to start with a smite from these dudes.
Yeah.
They're going to go into boy in the middle. So 2d6. They get a super smite. So it's d6 plus 3. So it is 9 mortal wounds.
Nice, dude.
Yay!
1 for 1.
That was crazy. Jeez. Woo!
Yeah, that's what they do.
Damn. All right. And then this guy, he will smite the dudes in front of him. 3d6 smite. So that is a 10. Not plus 1 this turn. So it is 3 mortal wounds on the Thane unit. Whatever these dudes are.
Now, do they... Does
you don't ignore Medipack from mortals.
All right. Well, I will take 1.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think how I'm going to do this. In order to... I can't stop you from continuing to shoot me.
No.
So,
I shall shoot for days, and it will happen.
I'll go like that, and we'll see how we go.
Did you change one of your hit rolls into a 6? You did. Yeah, you did. So you can't use the auto 6 for saves.
No.
Okay, that is something. And then he'll do his Psychic Scream. It does go off, so D3 more mortal wounds on the same unit. 3. They're dead. Yay! That's 1 kill. 2 kills with the dude in the middle. So next up, we're going to do the Neurothrope. He's going to do Catalyst. It does go off. He gets +1, so 7. And he's going to put that on the Carnifex without Hardened Biology, my sign-up boy. Same thing again. And then we're going to do a Symbiostorm, I think. Or we could just Smite. I don't know if he's within range of Smite for these bikes. Probably am. Yep, definitely. Don't want to smite them. I don't know what's better. Plus on strength. Toughness of the bikes is 5. So there's no point in making them strength 6. No point in making these guys strength 8. Toughness on a Hun or the warriors is 4 though, isn't it?
4 right now.
All right. Well, we'll make the dude on 6 wounds left. We'll give him +1 strength. So he's got a strength 10 gun and a strength 8 gun, which means I can wound them on 2s.
Sure.
That'll be something. And now onto shooting. So yeah, let's start first with...
and then we'll see how we go.
We're going to start first with the Hive Tyrant into the big car.
Sure.
So it's D3 plus 3 shots.
4 shots.
Only 4. Hitting on 2s.
Yeah, all hit. One miss.
Miss. 1 explode though this round.
Sure.
Winning here on 3s. So that'll be 3 at AP 3. So
2, so 4 ups.
4 ups. Yeah. These are 3
Wow.
kills again. These are 3 damage each. Yeah.
I guess I have to take it.
Cool. So that's 9 damage.
Yeah. So 5 plus 9.
Whoa! I don't don't know what it is with you guys in chat. You guys are just absolutely nuts. Because sometimes it's just a long period of like nothingness, and then one person just jumps in with $50. Thank you,
well
Sheep
done.
Avenger.
Thank you, Sheep Avenger. That's amazing.
Damn.
Absolutely amazing.
You're incredible. Rip Tiffany, you will be remembered. Well,
always.
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 She's back every game.
She's a lovely lass.
So good.
All right, keep going.
Yeah, I hope she's good in 10th. Thank you. That means a lot. Really. That's incredible. Okay. Next, we shall do the Carnifexes. We'll start with the one that has extra strength. Do the miniguns into the Hernkin Warriors, whatever they are, Hearthguard, Hearthkin.
Yep.
And then the big gun into the tank.
Sure.
Big gun. Hits
Once.
one time, no explodes. And then wounds.
Let's see if I save it.
-3, so 4 up. Fine. Miniguns. Hitting here on 3s. Yikes, but that doesn't explode. And then wounding here on 2s. 2. AP3.
So 2.
Sixes.
So 6s.
And you can ignore 1.
Well, I have to ignore the first one.
Yeah.
So how much damage?
1.
All right, so 1 dude pops.
Yeah. And then we'll do the same thing, rinse and repeat. So 3 big guns, 2 hits, and 3s to wound. Strength 9, 1 wound. That one you could ignore. 4 damage.
How is there anything else coming in?
No.
All right, yeah, I'll ignore it.
Yeah. Oh well, it's just Hive Guard, and I don't think that they're likely to shoot you anyway. Cool. And then the miniguns. 6 shots, sitting on 3s. 2 explodes though, so explode and explode. And then winning on 3s now, because only strength 7. Yikes. So that would be 4. 83, so 6s. On the Hernkin, the Hearthguard,
3
3 more die. Yay. And then we shall shoot the Tyranid Prime into the big boy, the tanky boy. So 2 shots hitting here on 2s. 2 hits winning here on 4s, strength 8. 2 wounds on the big tanky boy on the truck. These are -3, so 4 ups, 2 damage each. He's good. And then I think it is just the Hive Guard. And I think what we're going to do is just pump everything into the unit bikes. The one that I can see.
Now, they advanced.
Yeah, this is 1 unit 3, right? Because I've annihilated the other
They
unit.
advanced.
Yeah.
So even though you're not going to... Do you re-roll everything?
I hit on 2s, rerolling everything, and I ignore modifiers.
All right. What I'm going to... how many CP do I have? 3?
So yeah, 3.
I'm going to spend a CP.
Yeah.
I won't be -1 to hit.
Actually, did you reroll a save this turn? No, that was in combat.
Yeah.
You're okay. Yep.
But you won't get to re-roll everything.
To hit.
Yes.
I'm only rerolling hits of 1.
Yeah,
I'm hitting on 2s.
I know that, but I'm still removing that 15% efficiency.
Okay. So 3 shots each. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I just need things to
5.
live, my friend.
Oh yeah. Hitting here on 2s, rerolling nothing, but 6s explode.
It did nothing for me.
Wow, that's unfortunate. Yeah, okay, cool. Sorry.
Wounding on.
3, strength 6, AP 2.
All right.
So you'll get
AP
5
1,
ups.
so 5 ups.
And then these are 2 damage each. All those are 5 ups and 2 damage. Damn.
Yeah, I'm probably going to die. They're all dead.
Impaler cannons. Jeez. Well, that's vengeance for making them 400 points last time. Yikes.
Wow. All right.
That's my turn. Oh, I will try and charge this guy onto your car if you would like to Overwatch. I don't know if I'm within 12. I'll try. Within 12?
You are an 11-inch charge.
Within 11?
No, you're an 11-inch
Within
charge.
12.
You're within 12. Are
Alright.
you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, it'll make you burn a CP.
I'll burn a CP on Overwatch then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just hope that because you can't use your auto 6.
No?
So I just hope that you won't.
Okay, so the hunter
Roll
first.
6.
Oh.
You get to reroll a hit though?
I do.
Whew.
3, 6,
That one would have hurt.
9. All right.
All right. Yeah.
So that's 2 hits. And
Yep.
they auto wound.
Yep. 4 in bonds.
So 2 damage.
5 up for no pain.
1
Takes
damage.
Down to 10.
And then 2 more.
And 4 ups. AP,
4 more damage.
Are they AP
Minus
2 or minus 1?
These ones are the
If they're minus 1, I pass.
Let me check.
Because I have 2
These are
armor.
the 6 attacks.
Yeah.
So the 6 attacks are minus 2 as well. They're all minus 2.
Okay, and 2 damage each?
Yep.
So...
there
6 wounds left.
There were 3, weren't there?
No, only 2. 2 3s.
Okay.
Which is 4 damage. So I need 11 now. But I do have a CP, but ouch, that hurt. 11! No, but you know what?
If I can do it, you can do it.
Exactly. 11! Ah!
I feel like I saw it real brief.
Yeah. All right, well, that sucks, but it is what it is.
Okay.
So the car has taken, what, 14?
Yes, but it's about to go back down to 10.
Yeah, so it was on 2 wounds left?
Yeah.
Ah! So close!
Okay, back up to 10.
Yikes.
Funnily enough, I'm not on that point anymore now because you killed those bikes. Which is super
Do you just
frustrating.
want to leave a single dude there, or warrior?
Yeah.
You just left a warrior.
I'll have to take this guy. I'll take the hunter and I'll leave the warrior then.
Right, so out of CP, Synaptic that turn, I killed the...
They do take morale though.
Nothing. Nothing for Synaptic.
They've
lost 4,
yeah.
so they fail.
Yeah. I'm just
So
ready
there's
for 5, 6.
5 left, so only on 1s. And one more run, so there's
so
4 remaining. Yeah, and then that turn, I do get 4 points finally for behind enemy lines. I do not complete my tally just yet for synapse and all that stuff and my rituals. You gain a CP back up to 2, I'm back up to 1, and you're holding 2, so you'll go up to 20, and yeah, that's it. Ready to go.
These guys are going to kill Ripper Swarms.
And this turn, my imperative.
What is your imperative this time?
So we're going to battle round 4, which means I have fallback and charge, not super relevant. I have +1 to cast and deny, and I think that's it, because I've used Tiffany and she's dead, Parasite is dead, Neurothrop's alive, I've used these, I've used that, and this guy's alive.
That guy with all of that.
I think I'm just going to do the +1 to cast, +1 to deny, and 5 at Feel No Pain against Mortals this round.
Sure. I'm going to do combat med on these guys so they get D3 models back.
Yep.
3 models.
Oh!
Alright.
Pretty big.
They already have that, but I think
Not shabby at all.
So let's make sure we can kill that Neurothrope, whatever it's called. The one thing I'm worried about actually is maybe I'm going to move the car this way. That's pretty spicy.
What are you guys talking about? The Votann player picking who got tokens doesn't even make lore sense for the mechanic. The new system is much better since the enemy unit has to actually kill your friend before you get angry.
Yeah. Now, can you put tokens on anything that killed a unit, please?
True. Let's do that. So the Hive Tyrant killed a unit in Psychic.
Yeah,
so he's up to
now.
3, which doesn't really change anything. But it is what it is. These guys smooted a dude to death. So they're on 1. Nothing, but the Hive Guard killed a unit in shooting finally. So they get a token and nothing completed in action.
Alright, can you put an extra token on these guys?
Yeah, so they're on 2.
And then a token on each of those lads just there.
Okay, so these Carnifexes are both on 2 now.
Yeah.
There's a token under here somewhere. Let me just move those.
And then these guys can move.
So 2 and 2. 2 and a 2. Put it right on their heads.
Oh, yeah, so they're going there. He's going there.
Oh yeah.
How greedy am I going to get? I'm going to try and get super greedy.
Super greedy.
Well, I figure I have to at this point. Okay. How many CP do I have left?
2.
Okay. And that includes the CP paid for combat med?
No.
Okay. See? Not
1.
cheating here.
Thank you.
These guys are going to move over here. So they can...
You don't get to keep CP in any way, do you? On 5s?
What?
No?
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
I figured they might have it, but never mind. I was speaking to the new edition. Unless he gets a large damage buff, I don't imagine there will be many tokened up great unclean ones. True! I see what you're saying. Chat is saying, Neil, that because you now have to kill units to get tokens, and you can't just choose someone with a token unless there's something like relics or one of the characters just goes, they get a token, like they currently do, then something like a Great and Clean one won't get any tokens because they don't kill anything. They just exist, and then you won't be able to get +1 to hit and +1 to wound against them. But things that are really killing a lot of stuff.
Well, I still think we haven't seen any of your characters. I'm still expecting to be able to give out tokens.
I'm guessing that they will as well, Mr. Warsmith. I reckon that he'll still have like Carls that can just be like, they get a token.
So this lad's back to hitting on 3s with the +1.
Yes, because he was fully degraded, now he's middle degraded,
Yes.
and he gets +1 to hit.
Yep. How many wounds amongst all of these lads?
They have 4 or 5 each, and they have a 4-up invulnerable save, and they're T5.
Don't care about their invulnerable save, but we are going to try and kill them.
So
all right.
They have T5, 4 wounds each, 5-up armor, 4-up invulnerable.
How many wounds on this lad?
6 left.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll do some shooting. I don't have an awful lot of shooting left to do. You know what? I'm going to actually move this guy here instead. This feels better. Okay.
Can I make one suggestion for you as well?
Sure.
They can actually see anything or shoot anything?
Who?
Are those dudes you're touching?
Yes, they can shoot several things.
Okay, is it going to be my Neurothrope?
They might shoot your Neurothrope, yes.
Okay, firstly, I don't think it's worth it. The Neurothrope has a 3-up invulnerable save.
Yeah.
So only the Magna Rail would ignore that.
That's fine.
He has no tokens on him as well.
Yeah.
And if you leave them on that side of the objective, I'll shoot you with Hive Guard.
Yeah, I know that.
So it's probably better that you just push them to the far corner of the earth and not shout anything.
No, I'm going to shoot stuff.
Otherwise, you'll lose your objective.
I am just, at this point in time, I'm doing my thing.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. What we'll do first is we're going to shoot all of these lads into these lads here.
Oh, and one more thing I did forget to mention is this Ripper Swarm at the back, which I assume you're going to shoot. It's not obstac, so it will complete in my next command phase, but I wanted to do the bomb action.
Okay.
Because anything can do it, right? So.
Okay, let's do this. The first thing we'll do is these guys into that swarm, Ripper Swarm just there. This is kind of a weird profile.
These dudes in the middle?
Yeah.
Oh, all the characters?
Yeah.
Are you shooting the Termagants?
Yeah,
or
the
here?
Termagants.
Okay, I was going to say, the Rippers
Not
are
the
all over here.
Termagants. The Termagants.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay. So
right into the dudes in front of them.
We'll do the many shots first because it doesn't really matter.
Sure, yep.
They don't have a judgment token on them, do they?
Nope.
Oh, yes, they do. You've got a number 2 there.
They shouldn't do. Unless you wanted to give me one for a point or something. I think the 2 was from the Parasite die.
Okay. Well, could have been from Tiff. Don't know.
Or from Tiff.
All right. I'll just do shooting
because
then.
they haven't killed any.
Normal.
They haven't done any actions.
So there's a whole bunch of different weapons here. We'll do the Graviton Rifle. 3.
Okay.
3 shots. 2 hits. I'm assuming we're winning on like 3s or something.
I have a 5-up armor and no invons, so
5-up armor.
If you have 2 AP2, then I die.
Okay, and then Lasbeam Cutter.
Lasbeam Cutter.
Yeah. Nothing.
The most survivable Termagants in history.
And then the Bolt Pistol.
Yep.
Nothing. And how many have the Bolt Pistol? It's such a weird profile. All right, I'm just going to say nothing. I'll do that one reroll there. I'll just reroll that cocked dice. Nothing. Okay, I'll just let it go.
Yep.
And then we'll do our favourite Utherina.
Utherina.
She has a Vulcanite Disintegrator. Okay, so 2s.
A Vulcanite Disintegrator?
With one reroll.
Nice.
So they hit, there's 1 mortal wound there. And then the other 2 wounds at minus nothing. So 1 mortal and 2 extra wounds.
So 1 dice and 2 at AP2?
0, AP 0.
Oh, so 5 ups. Okay, so 3 die.
3 die, that's fine. We're going to charge him anyway. We want a nice juicy charge target there.
I can't see how many I'm grabbing. It's exactly 3. I'm so good.
Okay, we're going to shoot everything from here.
Yes.
Basically into the Neurothrope.
Yep.
right?
And the Magna Rail into...
It's good. The Magna Rail is going to go into the guy, that guy there. Yes.
Okay, cool. This is the guy with modern biology.
All right, so we'll do the Magna Rail first because that's where we want the reroll to go.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s and it's okay. Oh, that's the
Reroll to hit automatically. Yep.
Yeah, wounds automatically.
Yep. Because I have 2 tokens.
Yep.
And it's AP 4. So I need a 6. No. You sure they're AP 4? Not 3. So
5 damage.
5 goes down to 4. So 2 left.
Yep, that's fine. And then we'll do all the other shooting. 2, 4.
Into the neuro throw.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Oh yeah.
So no auto wounding.
Yep. T5, I think,
You could
on the neuro. It is T5.
And the bolters are
Strength 5?
strength 4. Okay, so
5 strength. So 4.
Yep.
Damage 1. He's good.
Right. And then we will put the Land Raider into a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Land Fortress.
Land Fortress. We're going to put the 12 shots
Into him.
into him.
Yep. And then the big
We're
cannon.
going to put the little shots into the guy on 2.
Yes. So is this the Meteor autocannon?
Yeah.
Here? And then the
Actually,
bolt cannons here?
Is it worth that? Because he's going to be -2. He's -1 damage.
He's -1 damage, yeah. And I don't actually know how this works. Chat, if you want to confirm or deny. He has a rule that says if you shoot me with a weapon that's damage 1, then I get +1 on my save.
No, what's it say? Damage profile 1?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if it's before or after.
No, it's not after.
Yeah.
Because he's reducing the damage. He's not changing the profile.
Yeah.
So read it out.
Each time an attack with a damage characteristic of 1.
You're not changing the damage characteristic. You're just reducing the amount of damage that gets through.
Yeah. Wait. Oh yeah. Are they not?
Are you okay?
Wait a minute. I'm confused. Are these things not -1 damage? Carnifexes? I don't. Either it doesn't say here, but I think it could be wrong because normal carnifexes are definitely -1 damage. He could be dead already. Oh, not that one. You do some other shoots and.
No, you tell me if because I'm assigning.
They don't have armored exoskeleton on here. I will double check. That's interesting. Wow. Okay.
All right, we're just going to slow down. What I'll do is I'll do this shooting into these guys then.
Yes.
I'll do it into the ones that are dropping the bombs. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
I reckon that's probably wrong.
All right, they miss.
Carnifexes.
What's this?
Yes, Battle Scribe is wrong. They are -1 damage.
Okay, so 3 wounds into the back Ripper Swarm.
3 wounds in the back Ripper Swarm. Okay.
They are -1 damage.
-1 damage. Okay, and they're AP at least 1?
Yeah. No, these guys are AP.
If they're AP 1, I don't get it.
They are AP -1, yep.
Okay, so 3?
Yep.
1 damage each?
Yep.
So 1 is on 1 wound.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
I
live.
How many wounds on that throat?
The neuro throat?
Yeah.
6. With a 3 up in vulnerable save.
I'm just going to put everything from those guys into it.
Okay. From the 2 bucks.
Yeah.
Cool.
Might as well. 2, 4.
Hey! And Sheep Avenger became a member. Let's go!
8, 9.
Welcome. That's very kind. Thank you. We
That's
appreciate
many
it.
hits.
I hope you enjoy. 5.
3s.
Yikes.
Yeah.
These are 2 damage or 1?
2 damage.
So 3 up in bonds. So
Actually, these might not be 2 damage.
Okay, well, I've taken 2 wounds. I could either be on 2 wounds or 4 wounds.
Okay, I'm just checking because the Pioneers have a really weird profile.
Yeah, that's fine.
These are 1 damage.
Okay, so I'm on 4 wounds left.
Okay.
Huge. And now the big 2 damage gun.
Yeah. So
Yeah, hitting on 3s, winning on, I assume 3s.
Yeah, so 3 more.
3 more.
You could die.
I could. And I
You
could
do
pass
not.
them all.
You do not. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the hunter into this.
Okay, so this is the big car, yeah.
Yeah.
So the
Actually, you know what?
big laser. You won't be able to shoot him.
Why not?
He's protected by the hype guard. And something else is
because
closer.
he's not the closest.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll put all the many 2 damage guys into that.
So the bolt cannon's here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bolt cannon's there.
Yeah.
I'll do the hunter into them.
So the big laser.
Yeah.
Into my zoanthropes.
And I will just try to chip 2 wounds off that with the 6.
With the matter autocannon. Okay. So that'll be
Okay.
12 shots here, 1 shot there, 6 shots there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are you starting with, the 1 shot?
Yeah, take
Alright.
one shot.
Yeah.
I will
Reroll a
use
hit for
my
free.
reroll for free.
Hits and auto wounds.
and it'll spill.
No, it's only spilling on wounds of 6 and they don't count anymore. That just auto wounds. It doesn't spill.
Oh, that's right.
And
Okay.
you can't make it a 6 anymore
No,
or
no,
anything like that. So 1
We'll pop.
will perish.
All right. That's fine. That's perfectly acceptable. 1, 2, 3,
Right.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And this
10,
is the
11,
bolt
12.
cannons.
Bolt cannons into this
12
guy.
bolt cannons. Auto winning on 4s.
3s and 4s.
Yep.
So these are all auto wound.
Yep. And
I get
3s
to-
hit. And the 1s and 2s miss. Yep. And then winning on 5s. T8.
So one more. So
7.
7.
Oh my god. 7! Okay.
he's very dead.
I think he's probably dead. Even if I was to CP, I do have 5 at feel no pain. I'm currently taking 10 damage. I could CP 1 and then try and save the rest. Or I could try and save a Carnifex. If this guy lives though, it's very painful. So I'm gonna get greedy. I'm gonna try and CP one of these on a 4-up. Yep, and then I have 8 saves to make on 5-ups. And I need to make 3 5-ups to live. On 6 wounds, he does.
Wow.
So he's on
2 wounds.
2 wounds left.
All right.
Whew. Huge. And then the matter autocannon.
That's auto wound.
Yep.
Well, I'm not going to kill
1
him.
hit. Does he wound?
Yeah,
Yes.
So 2, -2.
-2, so I do get cover against him.
No, he's got a scanner.
He's got a scanner. So it's AP2, so 4-ups. I can reroll 1, but he does live on 1 wound.
All right.
They don't degrade.
Bit brutal.
Yeah.
Feels like that game we had the other day where 1 wound, 1 wound, 1 wound.
Why did you start with these dudes out of interest? You could have shot
Yeah.
them later and tried to kill this instead
All
of
right,
shooting
well, we're
more.
going to charge the gaunts
Yeah.
with both units. In
Yep. Both the characters.
and in.
Nice. They are going in. Nice. Welcome to the party, says Mr. Warsmith. Yeah, let's go.
All right, they're going to be the closest visible. You're going to
You guys
shoot
are
him out
too
of the
kind.
sky, maybe.
Love it.
We'll see how we go.
The best.
Actually, we're going to put him.
Anything for Tiffany. I'm keen.
We'll put these
So this
an
tank
inch
is
of an
left
inch.
on, what, 6 wounds? And you can ignore 1. So, I have no CP left, actually, because I rerolled here.
Okay.
That's right. So that Carnifex could have died.
We'll do the big hits first from Utherina.
Utherina.
I don't know how many attacks Utherina gets. 5, I assume. But it could be 4.
Yes.
5 attacks.
I think that I'm probably dead. My poor gaunts.
And okay, wait.
Yep.
Because there is some stuff happening here. So on a hit roll of 6,
Yep.
2 mortal wounds on the target.
Okay.
So they're automatically going to take 4 mortal wounds.
They're dead. There's only 3 left.
Yeah.
So they're dead.
Make sure
Yay.
these guys are pushed in appropriately here.
Amazing. All right.
All right.
No
Well, I'm
morale.
not happy about that.
No morale.
I'm not happy about that.
That was not
Go.
fantastic. I do complete a bomb over here. All the bombs.
Maybe I'm getting too greedy.
We're bombing all the things.
1, 2, 1.
Yeah, that's actually very brutal. And it's brutal not because like he will charge and smack it, but because I get 2 smites. So now I'm just going to smite you to death. That's just going to be brutal. These 2 units combined should smite this thing to death.
Yeah.
And then I'll just hopefully walk into the middle. These guys are going to sit here. And just continue. I might actually move this unit up.
Sure.
Oh, I will give extra cast here. I'll give extra cast to, let's say, I don't think I need the Neurothrope, so we'll give it to these guys instead.
I think everything dies this turn, so just keep going.
And then we'll do +1 to hit to the Hive Guard. And this turn I've already got my Imperative, and I think that's it. I will give reroll hit rolls of 1 to the Hive Guard.
All right, go for it.
YOLO. So these guys are going to move up. These guys are going to drop a bomb right up here. And these guys are going to sit. And then this guy is going to walk his like 6 or whatever it is. Right up here. Hello. Stay an inch away. These guys are going to fly over here like that. And
At the end of your phase, I'm going to fire Overwatch.
10th edition.
10th edition. Jokes. It's pretty brutal.
Memes. We're going to move this guy right up here into the middle.
Alrighty.
Hopefully shoot him to death.
Yeah, and thank you so much, Sheep Avenger, for... is it Sheep Avenger, are you a New Zealander? Like, I assume...
No, it's Mr. Warsmith.
Is it Warsmith is a New Zealander?
Yeah, NZ Warsmith.
The sheep reference makes me think New Zealander. I don't know why.
Yeah, why would you think that? That's
I don't
so
know.
weird.
It just occurs to me.
It's weird.
It's a mental association.
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
Okay, so Psychic, we're going to start first.
Just do it.
We'll do these dudes who will try and Super Smite this thing to death. It is a Super Smite, so it's D6 plus 2. So I need to get a 4+. And he dies, 8 mortal wounds.
All right,
does he
blow
explode?
It'd be better than if he did. Yes, he
does.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not good for me. Oh, I should have spent my 1 CP to heal him. No. That's what I wanted to do and I'm an idiot.
His explosion is what?
At the end of your turn, did you get anything? No engage. Grind you got last turn. This turn you have killed...
Nothing. I'm about to kill something now.
You killed Gaunts.
Yeah.
Is it D6 mortals?
Yes.
Oh gosh. Okay, so do you want to save me to last?
You.
Fives. Okay,
Yeah.
Hive Tyrant goes
Does he
down.
explode?
He might. He doesn't.
Oh.
He goes down.
All right, but I might also kill my own guys here.
Yeah, you might.
I can't kill I can kill Utharina,
Yeah, you can.
but I can't kill the other guy.
No. So, do you want to kill the other dude first? The
No,
block
we'll
here?
do Utharina and see if she just carks it.
3.
All right. And then the other guy.
Yeah.
1.
1.
All right. So just,
1 roll 6 for me. What?
Okay.
And the Land Fortress is removed. But that is 3 tally points.
Yeah.
So if I can kill another model with a Synapse creature,
Go for it.
then we're solid. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to...
Shoot the shit out of Utharina.
well, first cast over there for Catalyst. Yeah, I'll put on this Can't Effects, the healthy one, and then Smite onto the other boy. So that is a 9 plus 1 this turn, 10 plus 1 for himself, 11. So Super Smite onto the bikes. 1 model. Yay! All right, which one did you put it on?
The 1 on 3.
Okay, so it's on 2 left?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, let's do the Can't Effects now. We'll do the unhealthy one. Big shot into Utharina because I think he reduces all damage to 1.
Yes.
And then some baby shots into the Brock here.
Wait, who?
Actually, we'll do everything into the Brock here.
Wait, no. Who are you shooting?
This
one can
yes,
see.
yes.
This one can see the Brockia. This one cannot.
Okay, everything into the Brock here from that one guy.
Okay, sure.
So hitting here on 3s, baby shots, because I need to kill off the little baby dudes. Strength 7, so 3s, all of those. AP 3.
Ooh, I wonder what they are.
Yeah, do they get invons and stuff like that?
I don't know.
I think we ask this question every time, but they're
I'm
so
very
confusing.
sure they don't get involves.
Yeah. So it's 5 at AP 3.
Which is AP 2, so 6 ups.
Yeah.
I've got to take this one at a time.
Okay.
So there's 2 little guys left, so 6s.
So they are both
Dead.
cactus.
Right. And how much damage is this?
1.
Okay.
So the next guy
next
takes
guy-
the remaining
2. 6. Okay.
He's fine.
And no, there's one more left. So he dies. So
Oh, okay. Cool. And then the big shots. So hitting on 3s. Ugh. And then winning here on a 2. 1.
I'm going to use Uther to just pass it.
Well, you can roll it first.
I can. You've still got the other guys coming in, don't you?
He can't see the Brock here.
I know, but he can see. How much damage is this?
This one's 4.
I think that just
Did he
straight up
pass? It's
kills
AP
me.
3. Does he have a save of a
Yeah, he's
3
got a
up?
4 up.
A 4 up in Von?
No, 4 up save.
Oh,
So it's a 6.
okay. Then yeah, he would take it.
I'm going to just risk this and make him pass it. Actually, you know what? He's not saving the land fortress anymore.
Does he have 4 wounds?
Yes, he's got 4 wounds.
Oh,
he's
that's
just dead.
unlucky.
Okay.
So he's dead.
Yep.
Cool. And then we shall fire everything else into
Utherina.
your boy.
My girl.
Your girl. So we'll do the baby shots because may as well. Everything's going to go to 1 damage. So yeah. And Cypher kills. We both rolled it this turn, this game. 2 hits from the other one. This is the big cannon. 1 wound. He's T5
No,
or T4?
He is
She is? He is? They are?
T5.
So 1 wound.
And
AP3.
this is the. Oh, let's roll it first. Does he
Gonna
have
take that. This is 4 damage, so it'll go to 2, 1.
1? But then he's down to 2.
Yeah.
And you're going to charge him his face?
Yeah. And then not kill him and then die.
All right, well, I'll go down to 2.
Yeah, and then the prime will shoot him. So D3 shots. 2, the dream is alive. Hitting on 2s, the dream is dead. And then winning on a 3, the dream is still dead, but you know, might kill it. Another wound. There you go, 1 wound left.
All right, it's on me.
Yeah. All right, not bad. And then we're going to shoot all the Hive Guard. So the Hive Guard are going to split up a little bit. I think I'm going to do 2 of them into the bikes and the other 3 into the guys at the back.
Go for
So 1, 2 into the bikes. Hitting on 2s. Okay, rerolling 1s from the thingo, and then wounding here on 3s. Okay, so that's 4 saves at AP2, so it goes to AP1, so 5 ups. Okay, 2 damage each.
So 1 will die,
and then the
and then
next
the other one
one's
will
dead.
die. All right.
Killed him exactly.
All right. Well, I think you're about to table me here, so that'll be it.
And then the remainings, hitting on 2s, rolling 1s, and winning here on 3s. Okay, that many at AP2, so...
On where?
On these dudes at the back.
No.
So 5 ups, and they ignore 1.
So 2 die.
So 2 die. Wow. Not bad. It's pretty good.
It won't take morale either.
Yeah, and then we're going to charge. So
Sure.
I will charge with Tiffany first. Old Tiffany.
Okay.
So the Khan effects. Within 9, so I need an 8.
I'll overwatch.
Okay. This is the full healthy one. It's on 9 wounds.
No, just go. I'm getting tabled right now, so it's fine. I can't come around and not kill these
We're
guys,
in.
so I can't get smote.
And
So-
we're going to pay my last CP for...
To mortal wounds on
crushing
charge,
impact,
and then
yeah.
I'm going to concede.
Yeah. Do it. Does it happen? Yes.
All right, that's it.
GG. I did kill him with Synapse, which means I get a tally this turn. So I get 3 points.
Yay!
Yeah, I did it at least 1 time. Because I killed the thing with with
fortress.
Synapse, and I killed them with Synapse.
All right,
Yeah.
end of story.
Cool. I will get Ritual in the following turn, because this is only turn 4.
You don't
You
need to
can't
keep
really
adding it
deny
up,
me.
my friend. That's it.
Oh, well, memes. Or 12, whatever, I don't care. It's fine. It's all good. I'm just getting an official score for peeps, whatever they want to see. You know, it is what it is.
Oh, you got very lucky in the first round, and I got quite unlucky in the third.
Yep.
Oh well.
Yep. All right, well,
Brutal.
take a look, chat, if you care. Otherwise, wow, that was, nids.
Neds.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
But I am surprised that that one turn where you whiffed a charge and then I pass a save. That was pretty brutal.
Yeah,
That
failing
sucked.
that charge there, passing that save there on
Yeah.
the first turn, that was... And
pretty
then having so many things.
That was second turn. You unfortunately also finally beat me in a roll-off on the
I
game
know,
that you
it
didn't
just-
want to win.
Ah.
And you had to go first, and you did nothing. So I essentially had one extra turn because all you did on your turn one was move. So
Brutal,
Yeah.
brutal. And you know what? Votann are going to be, I don't think they're going to be that great after this. So, I don't know.
it might get shelved for a while.
They may.
That's pretty rough.
I'm going to try. I'm going to try to play him, but I don't know.
Dylan says, I love Neil on Votann. Have you ever considered AdMech?
I have, but there's so many things in the line. And there's so
All right,
much
chat.
money
We
to
always say this
spend.
right at the end of our games.
Oh!
Here is a roadmap of everything that we
Yes.
have going on, right? So we have currently got Eldar.
Yep.
We've got Quins,
Yep.
half done, but we can play them.
Oh, in
We've
terms
got-
of completed armies.
We've got Nids.
Yep.
We've got Krons on the way, but
They're almost-
somewhat playable. We have Votann. We
Yep.
have demons of every variety, pretty much playable.
And
We
I'm
have knights.
expecting Votann, we may not have 2,000
Yeah.
points after
Votann.
the rework.
We have cults, hugely playable, and we have marines
Demons.
and demons. Yeah, all of those hugely playable.
So there's about 11 armies?
Yeah, on the rise for us coming next, I will be following the roadmap. I'm going to be completing the Nids,
Yep.
which is painting all of the new Nids that come in the box set.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I'm going to follow along and I'm going to paint the Necrons because they're coming after.
Yep.
I'm going to paint the Tau after that because they're coming after.
Mm-hmm.
And then depending on what comes after that, it will either be probably more Eldar, it'll be the rest of the demons, so Slanesh,
Yep.
or it'll be, what comes after that? Drakari.
Yep.
So we have a Drakari army that's just ready and waiting to go. So you can wait and get ready and hype for Necrons, so Nids, Necrons,
Yep.
and then Tau, and then whatever comes after that, either demons or Drakari.
Yep.
That's the roadmap for me. For Neil, you're about to finish a huge Death Guard army, 4,000 points. We'll have that ready. It'll be out in the next month.
It'll be out before I go to Japan.
Yes.
So mid-June.
Yes. So which is about when 10th comes out.
Yep.
June 24th, I think, is the official launch date of
10th edition.
Of 10th edition. So we should have everything ready and out for that.
So my plan is get Death Guard out just before I head to Japan, throw it to you, and you can show it off on screen. I won't be here.
Yep.
And there might be a little bit of tickling up any points on Votann. We've got one more unit that's not painted.
Yeah.
But just trying to keep it at 2,000 points.
Yep.
And then when I get back,
After.
it's Sisters.
Only Sisters.
Sisters.
For a while.
For a long
Because
time.
if you haven't seen Neil's Sisters, I strongly suggest you go check him out on Instagram at WrongWayGoBack, all one word.
Yeah, so the Sisters, because the points
They're
are
good.
very low though,
Like well painted.
they're like 15% done.
Yes.
The HQs are mostly done.
But damn, go check them out. They're really, really pretty.
Very nice. But it's going to take months to complete them.
Yes.
I might have bought two Exorcists yesterday.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So, but because everything's converted,
Yeah.
even the Rhinos are converted,
Yeah.
the Exorcists will be converted to Dark Sisterhood.
Dark Sisterhood.
Yeah, so that all takes quite a while, and then
Yeah.
they've got to get painted and everything.
Yeah.
So that's probably going to run me out till November.
Yeah, a long time.
And at that point,
So-
it's like, all right, what's new,
Yeah.
right?
So in the next year ahead, you can expect we'll be getting a Necron army, a
Death Guard,
Death Guard army,
Tau,
a Tau army,
and Sisters.
and Sister army, and then whatever happens after that, maybe at the end of the year, there will also be either a new demons set for us, so maybe extra Slanesh or a Zench potentially.
Yep.
And then it'll either be that or Drakari.
Okay.
Yeah, more Drakari.
What are your thoughts on World Eaters? I haven't seen the rules yet.
Yeah.
So what?
I have.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to read them out?
Yeah,
We can go through them?
Go for it.
Yeah, they're pretty spicy. I really like them. They're actually basically changing what, that's what I was saying earlier. Demons had,
Excuse me.
bless you, 2 World Eaters. So, yeah. So first up, they have Blessings of Khorne, which is if your faction is World Leaders at the start of the battle round, you roll 8 dice, and then you can use these dice on specific rolls, just like
Okay,
Warp
so
Storm.
Miracle Dice or...
It's Warp Storm.
Fate, also...
Kind of, yeah.
Stones of Fate, Miracle Dice.
Yeah. So
Warp
here
Storm
are the things that you can use. So on any double, and you can keep all 8 dice, and then you just use as many of these as you want. So on any double, you can add 2 to the move of all of your models.
Okay.
On any other double, or any double at all, you can have a 6 up Feel No Pain, and if you already have Feel No Pain, it's a 5 up Feel No Pain, or +1. On a double 3, specifically, all of your melee weapons across the whole army have exploding hits of 6s.
This is very spicy.
On a double 4 or any triple, everything that dies on a 4 up fights in combat, full attacks. On any double 5 or any triple, all of your melee weapons have lethal hits.
So you know what's very frustrating to me?
Hold on, 2 more. The last one for this is on a double 6 or triple 4, the units can advance a charge.
So you know what's very frustrating to me?
Yeah.
Is that the sisters got to keep miracle dice. Sisters got to keep miracle dice.
Yeah.
Super flavorful.
Yeah.
Super flavorful.
Yeah.
Helps you reduce your consistency, like your variance.
Yep.
So you get much more better variance. You can guarantee stuff. Fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
World Eaters, they've got the same kind of mechanic. I'm starting to think now that Eldar are going to keep Strands of Fate. And then Votann, the flavorful consistency mechanics, gone.
Yeah. Go.
Gone.
Yeah.
Everything gone.
Yeah, it's
My
so
poor boys.
rough. And honestly, not to be like, oh, well, look, it confirms my theory. I'm a conspiracy theorist. But GW, oh no, need more money. What can we release? Angron, or, because everyone will buy Angron, or squats. Everyone loves squats. We put them in the back cupboard, release a whole new army of squats, recall them a different name. Everyone buys it. Hugely powerful. Nerfs out of existence.
You're going to have to wait till 11th edition.
Wow. Just all of the...
Yeah. So I expect squats will be somewhere near the bottom of the ladder, unless the very, very few characters we have come in super clutch.
Yeah.
Because there's only 4 characters as well.
You want to hear the rest?
Yeah, sure.
So the Khorne Berserkers are basically the same as what they were.
Okay.
They have 2 objective control.
Okay.
So
troop line stats.
They have Blood Surge, which is when you shoot them. If a model dies, they get to move d6 inches.
That's very good.
In a straight line towards the enemy.
That's very good.
But I think it's only once per round, and they can't do it when they're battle shocked.
Okay.
Which is going to be a lot more prevalent. And also they have Icon of Khorne. So when they make a blessings roll, so like when you make your 8 dice roll at the beginning of the round, if you have a Khorne Berserker unit that is within range of an objective marker, you get re-roll a dice. So if you have 3 units on 3 markers, you re-roll 3 dice. Pretty good. Then Angron.
Oh, wait, no. Read that one again.
So if you have a Khorne Berserker unit, Icon of Khorne, within range of an objective marker you control, you reroll a dice on your 8 dice roll. It's not limited to 1 unit. So
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you have 3 objectives controlled with Berserkers, you reroll 3 dice.
Okay, that's
Same
very
as
good.
like Strands of Fate with Farseers. And then you've got Angron, who is now toughness 11.
Okay.
So he moves 14, he's T11, 16 wounds. He has a 4-up invuln, he has a, what does this save? 2-up armor save. And then basically he just does a crap load of damage in combat, just absolutely butchers things to death.
Okay.
He has reroll hits of, so he doesn't give any abilities at all, unless you have, at the start of your charge phase, you can select 1 presence ability. So it's at the start of the charge phase, not the command phase, you get 1 of these 3. So one of them is add 1 to charge rolls for all world eaters within 6.
Yeah, okay,
one is reroll all hit rolls within 6 for every unit.
Okay.
All world eaters. It's not core or anything, it's just tanks and everything. Or within 6 you add 1 to your attacks characteristic, and if you're below starting strength, and if you have a starting strength of 1, like a vehicle or a monster, as long as you've taken a wound, you get
reroll all hits seems
pretty good.
Very good.
And then the last and hilarious thing that he does is, you know how before you could spend your points to revive him, you can do that again with your points here, but the only way you can revive him is if you have 666.
Ooh.
Yeah, so for example, it'd be if you control 2 objectives, you get to reroll 2 dice. But you roll 8 dice, 2 rerolls. If you get 3 sixes,
Back he comes.
here he is.
See, these are flavorful, interesting, powerful mechanics.
Yeah, it's good. They show off a Demon Gore cannon, which is the cannon in the belly of the Khorne Lord of Skulls, which is just a lot of damage. D6 shots, D6 plus 2 damage. It's crazy. And then they show off their one stratagem, which is really neat, actually. I think it's great.
Go.
And it is any phase at all. When you have a World Eaters unit, so any unit, die on an objective marker you control. Yeah?
Yeah, when any World Eaters
unit
dies on an objective marker you control.
You pay a CP.
Yeah.
It remains under your control. But it's like if you have a single dude at the back or a dude all the way over here in the corner, you shoot me.
Yeah.
I got a CP. It's like, oh, I'm dead. Nah, hold it anyway.
Yeah. But
pretty good.
it's okay. I mean, objective control
That's
is
neat.
going to be very, very neat on this.
That's great.
I think the demon stuff is the stuff I'm, in terms of lore plus gameway, is the stuff I'm most interested by.
I agree.
I think that's fantastic.
I think it's great.
The Legions Demonica.
Legions Demonica,
Legions
yeah.
Demonica.
the
Does that
demons.
happen to any of the Chaos Space Marine?
Does any Chaos Space Marine things have
a
that?
tag?
No.
Not at
currently.
all?
Not
Not
currently.
even Demon Engine?
No.
Okay.
Don't believe so.
Okay.
It was just to limit the crossover between the stratagems and all of that stuff. I don't think that at the moment Demon Engines have Demonica. I think Legions Demonica was a unique keyword that came out with the Demons Codex, which came out after CSM.
Okay.
So yeah, but they might change that too. Who knows? You can mix and match a whole lot of stuff. They did confirm in Demons you can mix and match demons with any other Chaos army. So like World Eaters can have Khorne Demons, Death Guard, Thousand Suns, even CSM now, that because they're just normal CSM, the only way that you can take like Slanesh demons is if you have Lucius the Eternal as your warlord. Otherwise, you can take fully undivided stuff, I believe, with CSM, which is pretty cool. And then Angron also, when he dies, now comes back on a roll of triple on full wounds.
Full wounds is what's crazy about
Is it when he dies? I thought it was only you bring him back after you've rolled your thing. I don't think that he comes back on his own, does he?
Do you want to read it?
Each time you make a Blessings of Khorne roll, if this model is destroyed, you can use a 666 from that roll to
so you have to do
use
the
this
Blessings of
ability.
Khorne.
If you do, this model is no longer destroyed and placed into reserves.
Yeah. So at the beginning of the combat.
It's at the beginning of the turn.
Turn,
You
yes.
roll your 8 dice and you can use 6
Yeah.
of them to bring him back. That's it.
But you have to get that 666 at a subsequent turn. You can't do it.
Yeah, so he would die, and then in your next turn,
You can
you
have
can
to roll.
pay for him, but he's put into reserves.
Yes.
And then you can bring him out from reserves in your move phase.
Yes.
So you can still revive him, but he'd have to come from reserves, which probably means 9-inch charges. So like 8 dice.
Yeah, Angron's coming back.
There it is. And you would get 2 rerolls anyway, so potentially making it easier. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. Yeah. And yeah, you can run demons. That's what I was saying. You can run demons with anything. So pretty keen for that. Yeah. Otherwise, all said and done, happy with your World Leaders rules? It's great.
Yeah,
Everyone loves them, right?
I like the World Leaders.
No,
so far, I've liked World Leaders.
Votann.
I like
Poor
demons.
Votann.
Poor Votann.
Oh,
I know.
God. I really hope that they get
Huge like a
something.
666 roll for battle round 1 compared to the rest of the game. Absolutely. That's how it's gonna. That's how I would roll.
Yeah.
That's my.
That's exactly what I did every time I played demons. It's like all 4s on round 1. You have 8 Warp Storm and then they're all just wasted.
Yeah.
You can't use any of them. You would get a number of rerolls equal to the number of Zerk squads on objectives, potentially 6 in first couple of rounds. The number of unique amount of Berserker units on each objective is what he's saying.
Yeah.
So if you have 6 Berserker units on one
This guy
objective, you get
goes,
6 rerolls.
Do I get my 8?
Yeah, 8 dice, 6 rerolls. That's
6 rerolls, please.
Yeah. And you can reroll the ones that are not doubles and triples as well.
You can use whatever you want.
Yeah.
There's a triple.
That's pretty nasty. Unfortunately, that's as well another good point. We won't have World Leaders for
Not
some
yet.
time.
Who sold their World Leaders?
I didn't sell them. They became absolved into our CSM, except for the 40 Berserkers that we had.
And what happened to them?
They were the old models
And what happened to them?
that were like,
What happened to them?
every time they, I know they're in the bin somewhere.
Someone sold them.
You're getting sold, yeah. But it's fine. No one wants to see those. Everyone wants to see the new ones because
Yeah.
those ones are like, "Ugh," and they were covered in paint. It was gross. I used to use those when I was like 14. So no, they go in the bin. But yeah, we won't have world leaders in the other armies. I think we won't be seeing for some time, unfortunately, is Guard.
Oh no,
Grey Knights?
Guard, it's okay. I am going
have a
to
little bit.
insist on running my CSM as Trader Guard.
Yeah, you're CSM. You mean your
see,
cults?
my cults.
Yeah,
Trader Guard.
Cults is Trader Guard. Yeah, so we have a little bit of Guard, but not a huge amount. We don't have a huge army for them. We don't have Grey Knights unless we bring them in from another person.
Custards.
Not the studio. We don't have Custards. We don't have Admech. We don't have Chaos Knights technically, but we can run normal Knights of Chaos Knights. Thank you, Jimmy. And we don't have Orcs. That's the last big Xenos
Horde
army.
army, Zerg army.
The Xenos army that I want. Because I want to be Mr. Xenos and play all the Xenos factions. We'll get there eventually. Yeah. Otherwise, chat, if you've watched all the way through, we love you. We love you to bits. Thank you for Sheep for that super chat and for the membership
absolutely,
as well.
Sheep.
Welcome.
Fantastic.
That's amazing. Thank you. We don't know if you're from New Zealand or not, but if you are, that's awesome. I'm going to New Zealand in July.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. But yeah, weird flex. But otherwise, go and check out Dice Arcade. They're our sponsor. You get an additional 3% off all your stuff over there, so I don't know why you wouldn't go and check it out. You may as well see what's over there. Use code Barnyard, get yourself some good deals for 10th edition. If you want to become a member with us, you get up to 25% off the new stuff that's coming out over there. If you want all the details on that, join the Discord. It's first link in the description, and contact me, and I will give you some deals. But you've got to be a member. Yep.
There we go. See you on Tuesday.
Yeah, for our cheat stream.
What are you playing?
I don't know,
Cheat
yeah.
stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So my competitive level might be pretty bad, but I can cheat like a mother. So let's just get in. Cheat stream.
I think we're both pretty confident about
I know. We're both like, I can do this and I can do that.
Yeah.
But chat has to catch us up. So
this is going to be a really long stream, I think, because everything is going to be like, are you sure? And then I'll have to look at everything.
What I would like to consider this one.
Yeah.
Scrabble rules.
Okay.
So Scrabble rules.
Yeah.
If you challenge the word.
Yeah.
And
you're wrong.
And you're wrong.
Okay.
And they didn't cheat.
I like this idea.
Penalty.
All right, fair. Let's do it. I'm down. It's going to be fun. Do you know what you're going to play?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know what I'm going to play.
I know what I'm going to play.
Okay, sure. All right, well, chat, if you want to go see a cheat stream, sign up and hang around for Tuesday, because it'll be something versus something. I don't know what it is yet. And we're going to do a bunch of cheating. It's going to be fun. Otherwise, thank you for being here today. Like, subscribe, join the Discord. Bye.
Bye-bye.